leave it over. Just have it hovering over us. Make us all nervous.
Oh, always. All right, this is my first recording with you guys. It's Edge of the Empire, Star Wars, and we're actually doing one of the beginner games, Long Arm of the Hut, and we're actually in Act 2. Let me get to the page. I love having a PDF file for this thing. It makes it so much easier. And you guys are in the bot.
Nabat.
Yeah. And we all played the last time, right? Besides me, you were the GM last time, right, Ryan?
I was. I failed to kill you all.
Unfortunately.
My mistake.
I came close.
So close. And when you left off, Ryan, it was my character and Brian's character sold the ship.
Who knew that me letting you do that would come back to bite me?
Big time. Especially after reading what I read today, I'm like, oh my god, he actually let us do that.
See, I didn't actually read ahead. I kind of like spontaneous. I like the spontaneity. There we go. I can stutter on camera. So that's again on me. Just letting things play out. Like, nah, I won't read the next page or next pages. It's fine.
If you read the next page, you'd be like, oh god, what'd I do? Anyways, all right. So you guys have arrived on Nabat. So right now we have Raphael. What kind of character you are again?
Bothan.
Just a boffin.
Just a
Yeah,
Bothan.
Explorer Scout slash Gadgeteer.
Okay. And
And
Ryan,
your name?
your name is?
Did
Raphael?
you say Brian or Ryan?
Raphael, I meant Raphael. Raphael, what's your name, or your character's name?
Rex.
Rex, as a T-Rex.
Yeah, T-Rex.
Alright.
But he's a dog.
That's a common name for most dogs.
Mhm.
And Ryan, explain your character real quick and
Oh,
give him a name.
I am playing Malik Mar, a human explorer. That's about it.
A
Super
human.
exciting. No. Explorer, noob.
I'd like to explore the caves. Do I find something good in there? Are you cast a magic missile?
All right.
Alright, Brian, what's your character?
I'm playing a droid named Z1G-238, aka Zigzag, and also sometimes called Kleptobot.
Kleptobot, aka
You should
Bender
just
Bender Rodriguez.
use nickname and just have us call out your full name every time.
Oh god, I'll auto kill everybody.
And tells the robot immediately.
that,
Nope.
the one dark point I got, I'm going to illustrate that he self-destructs and shrapnel goes into your
No.
eyes.
No.
Thermal detonator appears in your body.
Damn it.
Oh, what is this in my cavity? Oh, Lord. It's not an alien.
All right. We're ready to go?
Yep. Alright, so well, where you guys left off was you guys just sold the ship, Zigzag and the other Twilight, which I was playing at the time, pocket cash from the ship you guys just mistreated.
Droid.
And so now
That ship's gonna come back as a Star Destroyer. You wait. That ship was used at parts to make the next Death Star. Joke's on you guys.
and okay, so you guys are landed at the base and sold the ship, and now I don't know what Raphael was doing at the time, but Baraban, the one Twilight that you guys saved, that he's a really good guy. He's really nice. And he came inside and he's like, "Oh, what you guys doing with the crate fan? You guys gonna get it fixed? Because I have somebody that can help you fix that." and it comes up to you guys and talking to you guys about it.
So, I imagine I'm not actually there yet, right?
No, you're actually coming out the ship. The only person that's out there was Brian and the other Twilight. Raphael, I don't remember what Raphael was doing at the time. Um, but pretty much he comes up to Brian and the Twilight that was with him, which was my character.
I
And
was showing off my Wookiee hat
oh, you're showing
to
off your Wookiee
everybody.
hat. Okay. Um, the epic Wookiee hat. So he pretty much talks to Brian and the other Twilights like, "What's going on? What was the ship? I got somebody that can help fix it. If you guys want to get one of my guys to look at it for you."
Yeah, we sold that ship.
Oh, really? All right. So he said, "Well, we can come if you guys want to come help me out and check out some militants that is gonna help me out and what I need to do since I come back to Nabat."
Sure, I'm up for helping out.
As long as I can keep this hat.
As long as nobody touch my Wookiee hat, I'll be fine.
Yeah, sure, I'll tag along.
All right. So at this time you guys are walking off and you guys going to meet up with a group, and you see on the far side a very bluish kind of looking Twilight. Let me get a picture of her. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
She invites you to come into the little bar area that they're not bar area but more like a tent. It's like a little medical center. And wants to know if you guys want to provide you some food, drink, and medical attention if she needed. So how you guys doing with your health?
Do you have any mechanics?
I'm actually pretty good.
Okay. And Ryan, how you looking over there, buddy?
I'm not there yet, remember?
Oh yeah. Well, you just come out the ship because they're pretty much coming during the ship, because now it's theirs, and they tell you where your friends are at this time, which is they point you on the way to that same building, which is like a tent, to see if you have any medical intention. But at this time, we're going back to Raphael and Brian. Brian, they gonna have they don't have a mechanic per se. They only got pretty much a human healer. They pretty much focus on healing life forms, not animatronics.
Well, you know.
Spacism, man. It's spacism.
And she introduced herself as part of the Naing Kabolo gang or group.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Since Rafa's in good health,
And Ryan certainly is.
Well, I definitely need some strain help. Is there like a dancer around here that can watch, or someone that can sing?
well, there's not like really dancers right there because it's pretty much like a quick medical bay kind of thing. There's not like really a dancer.
No, I say where can I find one?
Where can you find one? They said there'd probably be a couple bars around town that have some Twilight dancers they can go to if you want to go explore around if you like.
Why has it be a Twilight? Can it be a Lothan?
Because you're on Ryloth, okay?
You're on Ryloth, and the most population is Twilight.
Okay.
Wow.
And a female Twilight comes up to you guys and says, "We are deeply indebted to you for your rescue of our friend. While we have little we can offer, um, Barbara suggests that we perhaps you would like to partake in a little business venture once we get our mining operations under control once more. He leads me to believe that you have some troubles from the hut buses. We suspect of being of behind much of your present woes. Is this so? Pretty much asking you guys right now.
Well, yeah, the Huts kind of tried to kill us. Um, that
You
was
sure it was the Huts? I thought it was the Imperials.
Well, I don't know.
I think it was everyone.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Well,
sure
technically,
everyone in Moshuda hated us for whatever reason,
especially
and
me.
I suspect it was the Huts.
Well, the person that's talking to you is her name is Nin. That's the character right there. That is her name is Nin.
Okay.
Um, she listens to you guys like say, well, not really the Hutt or the Imperials. Pretty much everybody's after us. She says, I would like ask once more favor from you now. Call it a price of the safe keeping and repair of your ship, which you guys sold apparently. The miners who will work on the side of Barbara Band and the new mean are coming under increasing pressure from the thugs who own the land nearby. Be they a part of the Huts meddling or not, have Barbara return to them as quickly as possible and would boost morale and enable us to decide our future actions. We could provide you with speeders, um, with space for Barbara and the rest of you. Rest here for the night, but you would set off in the morning. Would that be great assistance to us?
Do you have any jetpacks?
Unfortunately, we're really low on resources, and jetpacks are not
Man,
included.
Well, I'm not comfortable with speed bikes. Do you have like a mount of some sort? Any animal will do.
Um, Wildlife is a really scarce place, and most of the creatures over here are pretty dangerous. We don't have
Danger is my middle name.
we don't have we don't have
that's
Redskins.
not how that works.
Literally is his middle name. He had it changed. No? Okay.
after she finds out that you guys sold the ship, and there's really a scarcity of ships nearby. She knows a wreckable dealer, but he's really high in price and really hard because resources here is really scarce for low-income individuals like them. So
Well,
whatever.
maybe we'll just steal a ship from your enemies. We've done it once.
But she says that you guys can stay there for the night and relax. And if you want you guys to assist them for to help out the miners and help with those thugs, you can tomorrow morning. So at this time, you guys can do a free range. You guys can look around, find places to relax, and find some supplies.
Yeah, I definitely want to find somewhere that can fix me.
Okay. You can ask questions to see if you can find if anybody knows a good place to fix droids or whatnot.
Yeah. I definitely want to do that.
Okay, you can ask on Nyan, um, an average question. Just,
Coerce her. Coerce her.
and just basically, you can ask her if there's
Just ask her point blank. Are there any like mechanics around here that might
Yeah,
be able
with your gun drawn and like jabbed into her stomach. Ask
to? No.
Okay, so you ask her pretty much like there was a droid. She's like, well, there's one downtown. It's a little scrapyard droid place. Like they, it's not the best in the world, but they can probably help you out.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to visit there.
That's
Okay.
the equivalent of getting fixed by a third world doctor. I'm letting you know.
I mean, Ryloth is a really, it's like Ethiopia kind of thing. Like it's really just a lot of dirty places, not so clean, very run down because of the Clone Wars. I mean, there was a lot of battles over here. Really pretty lawless place. Not as bad as Tatooine, but it's pretty up there in the ranks. So you pretty much gotta be careful around here.
Okay.
Okay, can you see that picture?
I still see Nin.
Okay.
Yeah, still seen it.
Let me change that really quick. I hate when that does that. Do you see that?
Yep.
Alright,
Sure can.
let me get that picture up.
Ooh.
You see in around that area, you see the twilights around there. You guys are pretty much in that building right there, and like out here, you're gonna see like in a marketplace. In this area, you can see there's like a little thing here. So there's like a little market right here, and down there is some alleyways. And look, there's a human right there. But that's pretty much there, and right there behind it is pretty much where the starport was at. And that gives you a little bit of a gist.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys can go out and explore a little bit.
I would like to go to a bar to see some dancers, I guess.
Okay.
There are not often.
Okay, have you been to Ryloth before?
This is my first time here.
Okay. I'm going to make you do an average perception check to look around your surroundings to see if you can find a bar.
Man, really hide these signs?
And those destiny points do not count.
Oh man.
You found the best bar ever.
Okay, so with
Before
those
Sky's-
successes, you find a pretty decent bar. You can see there's a couple twilights in front of it, like male twilights with regular light blasters, nothing too serious, but they're just talking and everything, and it's pretty open bar. You can see inside there. You hear one instrument, like a fizz player, just playing a regular Banty songs and everything inside there. So it's not a big deal, but you can walk into it if you want. There's nothing like serious, no security on there. Heck, you don't even see a droid detector on there either. So
I guess I walk in,
okay.
but
So
I leave the droid out because droids usually don't belong in bars.
well, the droid is gonna go to
Hold your
the.
hand out like no.
No, you stayed there.
You drink from the other fountain.
Oh my god.
So Raphael, you go into the bar, and you with still successes. You see there's two poles but one dancer, and the dancer there not the best of shape. I mean, you can tell she's been around. Not not
Wow.
not too homely anymore. It's pretty much a veteran. And you can sit down and watch her, or do whatever you want, Raphael.
I'm not interested. I'm gonna go sit next to the bar instead.
Okay.
Just drink that strain away.
The question I have is, did we ever got the mission about what we needed to do next, or are we just
Um,
exploring to get supplies now?
no, right now they give you a chance to borrow a band, that one guy that you guys saved from the ship. Um, he's back on the planet, and they want you guys to help him go to this mining facility to help them out and to beat these thugs that are harassing them, and to boost morale in that area was him being there. That's the main mission. But she said you guys can stay here overnight to get your supplies and rest before you go into your next adventure.
Okay.
Did I help you out, Raphael?
That helps me out. What I'd like to do is get information about what type of gangs or groups of people that I need to watch out for here in this town of theirs.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm trying to find out some information. Give me 1 second. Okay, you can go ahead and ask. It's gonna be you're gonna be rolling. Was the bartender gonna be rolling about 2 purples?
What type of check am I rolling here?
Um, oh, you're gonna be asking questions. So charm.
Okay, I'm gonna look nice and try to see if I can find it. You say average check?
Yes. Okay, you go into the bartender and you get up there and then you notice that the bar is a little higher for you since you are a Bothan. So you kind of strain to get yourself up onto the seat and onto the bar to talk to the Twilight bartender. You ask him, it's like, oh, well, how's it going? And what's going on? What kind of situations you got over here and what's going on with these thugs and gangs? He gives you like a little brief history. It's like, well, we didn't. It's not really a thug or a gang. This is bounty hunter group that just is giving us a lot of trouble. Probably some higher mercenaries, the typical stuff that comes around here just to cause us trouble. You know, typical things in Ryloth. Nothing new.
Okay, thanks. Are these guys are they dangerous or are they?
I mean, they've been causing a lot of issues with us in the mining area. I mean, we're already struggling as it is. All I care about is just trying to run this bar. I mean, if it comes here, I got my little guards out front to help me out, but it's
Are
Ryloth.
the hunters trying to hunt someone? Trying to.
It doesn't seem like it. They just trying to pick on the miners and destroy stuff and give them a hard time. And just, how people do it. The corporate world don't want to show their face, so they hire people to do their dirty work. Typical stuff like that.
Okay, that's interesting. Thanks for the info.
Not a problem. Do you need anything to drink?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, not a problem. Come back anytime.
Thank you. I give him a tip.
How much?
I guess like 5 credits. Something.
He holds that 5 credit, and he looks at it like admiration. It's like, and he looks at you, like, "Thank you so much. Thank you
No
so much."
problem. Anytime. I walk away.
Walk away awkwardly, like, no, thank you.
All right, we go back to Brian.
Alright. I want to find the mechanic.
Okay. The directions she gave you are pretty much next to the starport. And,
Makes sense.
and and she gave you pretty much the description of what it was. It's a little shanty shack that has a bunch of spare parts everywhere, broken down droids. You see some of your brother in there in like halves and bits and pieces and quarters, and like in a roughest shape ever because it is a dusty, humid, not disgusting planet, but it's rough. And the droids don't get taken care of pretty well over here, and you see a lot of them suffer from a lot of sandstorm damage.
Okay. Alright. I want to go inside
All right,
and talk to the proprietor.
all right. What you see is a pretty old Twilight, pretty hefty, nothing too skinny. He's seen a lot of plates in his life, and he asks you, it's like, what can I do for you for?
So, well, as you can see, I've been pretty beat up, and kind of, I'd like to get fixed up and kind of have some credits burning a hole in my pocket. Do you think you could rig a jetpack up into me
Okay.
with any of these spare parts?
Wow. Okay.
I want a jetpack so bad.
He says, unfortunately, I don't got those kind of parts here. Most I just got is just droids. I don't got the fuel source or the boards for it. If you find the boards, the jet fuel, maybe I can rig you something. But unfortunately, I don't carry that kind of equipment here. So it's if you bring me the equipment, maybe I can help you out. But all I can do is repair parts and s- small, insignificant upgrades. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Well, it's hard in this area when you got really nothing to work with. All this that scrap I found in the desert, to tell you the truth.
Okay. Alright, well, I still need repairs.
Well, you're in luck today. We have a package sale. We got 3 different stages. We got a light pack, a heavy pack, and an extreme pack. Then
Well,
they go uh, from 500 to 2,000 credits to 6,000. Not 6,000. About 10,000 credits.
what are in these packages?
Pretty much the low end is pretty much the average run-of-mill repair pack, and the next one is the next step, and then the next one is the extreme pack that pretty much gives you good chances of good heals. Pretty much
Oh,
a reference
goodness,
of
this seems expensive.
it's depending on the dice rolls. It's how many yells you get.
Hmm.
Negotiate.
Yes.
I'll pay a tenth of that.
Can I, hmm. Trying to think of some way I can use deception.
Whatever you do, it's gonna be a red and 2 purples.
Oh my goodness.
This guy's been around, so he knows how to haggle stuff.
Coerce.
My coercion's terrible.
Use the destiny.
Trying to force my hand on this destiny, huh?
You could just kill him.
I could just steal it back.
Yes, do it.
The destiny.
Alright. So I have, let's see, I have 4 wounds.
I like how we, like, mostly me, but we just kind of, like, ramped up what he should do. Negotiate, coerce him, kill him.
I'll just take your light package here.
Oh, you gonna take it that way? How?
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Wow. Losing viewers.
Think gonna try a
This
skullduggery to
dude's
steal?
expensive.
Hey, you say you got money to burn.
Yeah, well, I wanted it on upgrades, not on repairs, man.
Dude, just steal them.
Getting to that.
Isn't that what you're built for?
Kleptobot. Alright, the light pack has one yellow with two greens, and in the difficulty depends on your damage. That's how it gets added to it. And the
Mhm.
third one comes with two yellows, one green, and the other one comes with three yellows.
Alright, I'll take the light package, and it's gonna be easy because I'm under half.
Okay, so you're gonna spend the 500 credits.
Yeah.
Okay. So he hands you a light pack, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Just push the button, and it'll do the rest for you. So
He doesn't even repair me himself. What kind of customer service is this?
that's why you pay for the service. The package deals. There was pretty much like a self-repairing droid in there. It's a one-time use.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna use it. So do I roll it?
Yep.
So if you screw yourself up, that's up to you. One of my eyes don't work anymore.
Zah.
Huzzah! Look at that. You
Down to 1 wound and 2 strain.
Good job. See, 500 credits well spent. And you didn't have to kill. You didn't have to kill him, steal from him, or anything.
And I'm gonna say, mind if I just look around in your yard for a while here?
It's not a problem, but you gotta take somebody with you. And he points out to like a C3PO droid, and it's like he'll follow you around to make sure you don't try to steal anything.
Okay, okay.
And he lets you on through. And at this time, I want to get back to Ryan, which he's been wandering around, and Nan, the one chick, comes up to you. It's like, "Aren't you part of the party that came off the ship?"
What party? I've been here for a while.
It's like somebody seen you come off the what was that ship's name? Oh my god, I forgot the Crate Fang. Somebody said they saw you come off the ship. So I'm assuming you're part of the party that came off the ship.
I apologized to her. I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I did not arrive on any such ship. I've been here for a few months. Can I say that
truthfully?
Yep. I kind of just tell her that I'm just wandering my way across the galaxy. So.
What is your cool check?
2 yellows.
2 yellows.
She gonna try and like
see through your lie?
Well, that'd be. It's not a lie.
It wasn't.
I wasn't on the ship. I haven't actually been a part of this adventure from the beginning.
Oh, you weren't you?
No.
I completely.
Not even on Tatooine when they were blowing up cantinas.
That is very true. So she said maybe I got the wrong source. You can be on your way. Just be careful out there. There's a lot of dangers. And she walks away.
Okay. I shake my head in confusion and continue on. I'm actually going to look around, see if there's any ships leaving, like at the local spaceport, maybe see how much it would cost to make my way off this lovely planet.
Okay. The only starport that has like ships is the one that the Crate Fang is in right now.
Okay.
You can head on over there and check it out.
Alright, you need me to roll a perception check, or?
Yeah, go
No.
ahead. It's gonna be an average because you're trying to look around. And you see the biggest building that they have over there, and you head on over there, which is basically this little starport they have. And you see this really mangled ship that's seen like
YT-1000.
yeah, and you see just like it's been mauled out by blasters and link cannons, and it just looks like it's one pin away from being like destroyed.
I I noticed that's probably not going to be my ticket off this planet. Um, as I double check to make sure I don't have a spacesuit. Yep, nope, not catching a ride on that. So, uh, I kind of look around and ask, like, out of curiosity, like, who brought that in? Like, that's kind of, ballsy to like to park this like husk of a ship. The repairs are going to be enormous for that thing, if they're
Yeah.
even worth.
And then you see a Twilight come by and say, "Hey, how can I help you over there?"
I was like, whose ship is that?
This group that came and brought back a good friend of ours. Yeah, they they tried to bring this back in one piece, but unfortunately they didn't. There's not really much left on this ship, and it stinks to hell. It smells like rotten flesh and Febreze. Uh,
I,
we're going to end up scrapping this thing. There's not really much we can save on this. It's going to cost us more resources to fix this versus trying to take out the good parts, whatever's left that's good, and sell that.
I asked him if there's anyone that he knows that's going to be landing anytime soon, like a delivery or whatever.
Uh, we're not scheduled for another delivery for a couple weeks. Um,
I curse silently under my breath.
is there anything else I can help you with?
Are there any other local like cities nearby that may have a spaceport?
Where I live is pretty scarce. Um, I mean, there's a couple other ports nearby, but it's going on foot. It's going to take you a couple days to get there.
All right, I thank him for his time, um, and I think I'm going to wander to the bar and kind of stew over that. I'm stuck here, basically.
And he said before you left, and say, "Oh, there's a decent bar across town. I mean, they got pretty good drinks and pretty good service. If you want to stop by there."
I tell him thanks.
And on a hint, there might be some people there that can help you out, get you off this rock if you want to.
Okay, I don't say anything to him, but I like kind of confused because he just told me like it's pretty much impossible to get away from here. But yeah, I'll head over there and see what's up. So just walk into the bar, I guess.
Yeah, because he pretty much give you the directions to get over there.
All right, what time of day is it? Like midday, evening?
Well, the time you guys actually landed on this situation, you guys are getting closer to nighttime, so it's like a little bit after afternoon, so it's getting close to
All right, so the bar's starting to fill up, basically.
yeah.
Okay. I'm
And
gonna look around.
it's pretty much the same bar as like what Raphael went into.
Average check, just to look around.
Yeah, average check or easy check.
Well,
Well, you're gonna take a setback the next time around. That Triumph, you look around and you see pretty much everything. You notice you see the same Twilight that her name is Nin. Um, and she's just with a little group and is just talking right over there. And by the time you got out to that section, you actually see a Bothan walk away, and he looks kind of familiar to you.
all right. I head over to the Boston.
And that's you, Raphael.
So this human just walked by next to me.
Yeah, I'm
What?
kind of garbed in like that, like I don't want to say Jedi, but like I don't have like the robe underneath, but I have like those brown like monk robes kind of thing to like heavy clothing to like ward off like environment effects, but it's not like it's
What's
not like a
that?
Jedi outfit so much as just like a
Come here.
nice, basically like cloak, like hood and cape kind of thing. It's not over my arms or anything.
Okay, I look at you and I say, "What's your problem? What you
Say, hey
want?"
man, I'm just here trying to blow off some steam. I'm stuck on this planet.
Welcome to the club.
I'm like, is your name Del Cos by any chance?
Nope.
Hmm.
But for some credits, I can be.
I look at him seriously and I'm like, I'm not really into that, but I appreciate the offer.
You need help with something?
Well, if you know a way to get off this planet, that'd be nice.
Well, I just got here. I don't know if I want to leave just yet, but so it's interesting so far. Do you want a drink?
Sure.
I wave at the bartender and say, "Give me something heavy for my friend here."
I nod my head in thanks to you. And I introduce myself as Malik Mar.
Okay.
I'm
The bartender gives you guys 2 drinks, and says this is on the house.
Okay, when I pick up his drink, I'm gonna put something in his drink without letting the other guy know that I'm doing it.
Stealth check.
Well,
You're
That's
Isn't
more
that opposed by
skullduggery.
it's a skullduggery.
is it skullduggery?
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Skullduggery. And you're in a crowded area, so you gotta be very sneaky about this. It's gonna be a hard check.
I would put it against his vigilance, honestly.
So
Yeah,
what's your
actually, yeah.
vigilance?
Go for your
My-
vigil.
My vigilance is not great. It's just gonna be 2 greens. So
Okay, so it's an average check and I'm using a destiny point. Okay, he doesn't notice.
So he drugged you your drink. Bloop, bloop. Pretty much you got distracted by the old wrinkly Twilight that's running around on a pole, and he drops something in your drink.
okay. I
I hit the glass and tell him for good times.
I guess I drink the drink. I mean, I don't know why my character wouldn't, and I don't want to be rude, so
Oh man.
It's okay, it's just a truth serum. That's what it is.
Nothing too toxic. It's LSD.
It's not gonna make you do anything crazy.
Why is it so hot in here? My tongue feels like a sponge. Okay. At this time, Brian, what you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna, walk around the yard for a while, kind of picking up stuff, pretending I'm interested in it, making sure that the proprietor sees me a few times, and then I'm gonna slip behind a pile of junk, and I'm gonna try and hack this droid without it noticing. So what I would want to try to do is do a skullduggery to try and connect to him without him noticing, and then do computers to try and. Well, first of all, I would want to get information about where this guy hides his money.
don't you have to make a stealth check first?
Um, to hide from the droid, it's gonna be a stealth check against his
I'm not like trying to hide from the droid. I'm just trying to like hack into him without him noticing, like
Okay, it's
like
gonna
a sleight
be-
of hand sort of thing.
It's gonna be against his vigilance because you're doing it on sleight of hand, just like Raf did with Ryan. So his is gonna be an average check because he's just a droid. He's not, he's looking at you, but he's old and you can tell he's a little outdated. Okay, you take 2 strain because you kind of missed the wrong wire and you got a shock from it, and you're connected to the C3PO droid kind of thing.
Alright, I want to try and find out where this guy hides his money.
You can tell it's an old encryption system, and it's going to be a hard computer checks to hack into the system.
Okay.
And
Darn.
you fail, and you actually set up one of the fail safes on the system, so it's going to be even more difficult to hack into the system to get more information.
Alarms going off.
No, it's internal system, so it's like a backup. If somebody try to hack in and it doesn't work, it's going to be a daunting check the next time. And then after that, it's going to start getting upgrades.
How many is it daunting?
4 purples.
4. Alright, I want to...
Use your destiny.
Yeah, guys, keep wasting our destiny points.
I want to try and overload his power system.
Mine wasn't wasted.
And I'm going to use the destiny.
And he succeeded, and you overloaded his power cells, and now he is no longer operational.
Alright, now I'm going to go over to the proprietor and say, hey, your droid over here kind of malfunctioned and just kind of slumped over here. You might want to check that out. I'm just going to get going.
Can you whistle?
You say, well, I don't know. Let me go check out my droid real quick. And he
Alright, I'm going to do perception to find out where he keeps his money.
and before he leaves, you see him push a button, and you see these 2 hover droids just pop out, and you see that they have little light blasters attached to them. He's not dumb. He might be old, but not dumb. And you hear him run.
Stealth check to try to hide from them.
Good luck. That's an opposed check.
These are sentry droids, so their sensors are pretty up there.
No, I'm gonna get out of here.
What he doesn't lack in his helper droids, he puts in his security droids. All right. And before he leaves, he comes back out and say, just the old plastic thing, that power supply went out again. Hey, stop by anytime you want to. And you saw him push the switch again, and then the droids suck back up into their little cubbies, and that's pretty much it.
Alright. Alright, pleasure doing business with you. See you later. And, yeah, I'll go back out onto the street.
Okay.
And I'll figure out what I want to do next. Okay. Go ahead and do them.
Alright, we go back to Ryan and Raph, and apparently Raph drugged Ryan.
I have such good friends.
Raph, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Alright, so what? You give him a truth serum?
Yeah, just a truth serum.
Give me a second. I'm trying to think of something. What is it for discipline? Is it discipline to see if you can handle, like, or is it vigilance?
Resilience for poisons.
Yeah, resilience. I want you to do a resilience check to see if this drug is actually affecting you.
It probably is. What's the difficulty?
Right now, since this is a true serum, we're going to do an average check. Okay, you are trying to...
Wait, I forgot. I gotta roll that too.
Yeah. Okay, so right now you notice that you're feeling something, and those strain are the effects of the truth serum. So with those, um, that Rafa, you can ask him 2 questions, and he'll say it to the honest ability that he can. That's 2 questions.
Okay, first question. Can you be trusted?
It said, that depends on whether I trust you.
And what's your second question, Raphael?
I'll hold on to the second question for now. I'm thinking. I'll take a sip of my drink.
Okay.
Hey man, it's not a wish. You gotta come up with these answers like these questions before it wears off. It's not like you can ask 10
Yeah,
days
you
from.
got
No. It's gonna be like right away. It's not. I'm just taking my time.
you got you got you got
drink.
one more turn. This is what's gonna happen since you didn't use that one right away. I need Ryan to do another resilience check, and this time it's
No,
gonna.
I'll let him ask. I'll let him ask.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, let's see. The second question. Who do you work for?
I actually seem kind of prideful when I answer, and I'm like, I don't work for anyone. I work for something though, a goal. I work for myself and my ideals. Let's pull out a book. Let me tell you about Jesus.
Oh Lord.
I don't do that.
Do you know
So
about Joseph Smith?
I look at this guy,
The American Moses.
and I'm not really fond of humans because I already dealt with a couple of them. And I tell him that there's a group of guys, a Twilight, a human, and some droid that they're just causing problems everywhere they go. And you need to watch out for these guys. I work for them somehow. I don't know how we got involved, but
Right, Raph.
they like to kill people.
You talk about killing people.
Hey, you're not here. Shoot,
Fine.
you're not here. You're not here.
I thank you for the information, and I say, did you happen to all arrive on that ship? Like I'm trying to put pieces together.
What ship?
I kind of laugh a little, and the ship falling apart in the spaceport right now.
Oh, that ship. About that. Yeah, that's all the droid's fault. He's not a really good pilot. And
I wasn't.
there's like a Twilight that just beat it up, I
feel like you
guess.
should be making a deceit check now against my discipline.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your discipline?
It's just gonna be 2 greens for you. Well, two purples rather.
Okay, so you're 2 purple? Okay. So it's gonna be my 3 green against your 2 purple.
Yep.
So this is my story. Yeah?
I believe him, man.
Okay, he tells you his story, but he's straining trying to tell the truth. It might be the liquor he's drinking, but he suffers a little strain to get that one out of it. I think he bit his lip a little bit on that one.
I nod sympathetically towards him. I pat him on the back, like.
It's a crazy story. I mean, there's like some slaves on the bottom of the ship. They were like hugging and stuff. I mean, it was just some crazy stuff.
That's where I got this awesome hat.
Oh no! And he believes everything I'm saying, right? So I can. No, dude, I hunt this Wookiee. If you're talking about my hat, I hunt this Wookiee down. I mean, it was an epic battle. I mean, that it just took forever, but this hat is amazing. I am glad that it worked out. His name is
I pat him on the back again, and I'm like, well met. I hunt dangerous creatures from time to time myself. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't go out of my way to do it, but I often find myself in uncharted and uncivilized regions of planets, and when you walk into something's territory, you can expect to be met. So.
Yeah, the Wookiee name was Brock. I just had to kill it. But yeah, just short story is like, it was a hell of a trip, and we just got here, and I really want to take it a little easy before we fly off again. Maybe do some jobs in here. But like I said, just
I look at you again, and I'm like with this big, like, sympathetic look, but I'm like, I'm sorry, friend, but your ship's not going anywhere anytime soon.
oh, I'm glad
Stuck.
it's not, because I'm not getting back in that piece of junk.
And you
But
must know some other way to get off this ship that I don't, or off this planet rather that I don't.
I don't know. Maybe I can get some contact in Tatooine and go back if I can find some contact. But like I said, just be careful with this company that I work with, especially that droid.
I tell him I've worked with a droid
Man, you don't
before.
know about any of the stuff I did.
He was pretty invaluable to one of my previous, I don't want to say exploits, but rather
That's-
occurrences, tales, if you will.
I finish off my drink.
All right, as do I, and I nod towards him and thanks and head out into the night life of Nabat.
Okay, Brian, where are you at right now?
I think I'm gonna head towards the cantina as well, because you know, there's usually people with pretty loose pockets around there.
Okay, you can do well, it's starting to get crowded now. It's kind of getting dark. If you want to see anybody of value, you need to do a hard perception check because it's starting to get dark and there's people starting to crowd out around the cantina.
Okay.
And question before you do the roll: have you and Ryan been together the first time, right?
Yes.
Oh, so you will remember him.
Yes.
Go ahead, do your roll.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness, dude! I rolled 6 failures. Could not have rolled more.
Oh, so you look into this crowd and apparently your optical drives are not working all that well.
Whatever. I'll dance to the music.
That's what
The
happens
good
when
thing
you
is-
stare at some random
When I
guy.
walk out the door, like Jose, like is this happening at the same time that I'm like he's basically walking up the street as I'm leaving? Is that what's
Yeah.
happening?
Pretty much. You
Okay,
guys.
my character would probably make a perception check just out of habit as soon as he leaves one locale to another, just looking around, like kind of like when you cross the street kind of thing, before he steps out into the street.
Okay, so you're a cautious person.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So perception difficulty.
It's going to be a hard check because it's starting to get dark and there's a lot of people crowding around you. Okay, you're going to take another setback the next roll. But you see the hell out of the situation. You look around and you see this little 2 foot droid just looking around with his hands like this, trying to look for a target, but having no success. He just keeps on looking around, putting his hands together, trying to look for something to pickpocket. But you notice that the same droid that you actually had accompanying in on prior missions is right there.
I walk over to him and kneel down, and I'm like, zigzag? You know, like just looking at
Question
him.
mark?
Yeah, you can't be sure. It's not like he's the only droid of that model.
Say, oh hey, what's up? I remember you. Wonder what happened to that crazy Wookiee. That
I mean, the
bloodthirsty Wookiee.
It was a Trandoshan. It was Cooper's Trandoshan.
Oh, was it? I thought it was.
No, he was a
Oh,
Trandoshan.
okay, it was a Trandoshan. What happened to that crazy Trandoshan?
He got me. We all went our separate ways after that. I don't want to say clusterfuck, but well, it was something.
Yeah, man, I got into some trouble on Tatooine. Pissed off some huts.
That's
Luckily, you know.
that is good as You might as well number your days as a free person, depending on who you pissed off amongst the huts. It's not the type. This is not the area of space you want to be wandering around if the huts are looking for you.
Hey man, I'm a free droid.
That doesn't stop the huts.
Not gonna let anyone take that away from me.
I wouldn't take it away from you, but the huts certainly would.
Well, luckily, I had a nice group of meat bags that were also in the same situation. And,
I really feel like you should have a cigar. Like,
wait.
there you go. There you go.
Bender,
We managed to get out. Managed to get off of Tatooine. Thanks to my tactical genius and prowess with computers. And
Ask him when he got here.
I got here today, in fact. No more than a few hours ago.
On that ship in the spaceport?
Yeah. Yeah, we managed to get out with that thing.
I heard that you were quite the detriment to that. That you had some faulty programs for flying skills.
What?
From this Bothan I met in the cantina. Your friends don't
even
speak
flying the ship.
My character doesn't actually believe him. The success, like, it's all right, Zigzag. You don't have to explain things to me. Perhaps we could both find a way off of this planet, though. I'm like looking around, like I don't particularly care to stay here.
Remember, Brian, remember the Nyan told you that she can hook you guys up with a person that can get you a ship out of there once you finish the mission.
So yeah, well, they're probably just jealous of me anyways.
I'm like nodding, but like not seriously, like believing. I'm like, yeah, sure, yep.
What was my train? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't really like this place myself. Everyone here seems to have pretty tight pockets. And well, yeah. Well, if you do want to try to get off this planet, there is a Twi'lek called Nina, or Nin, that possibly has a lead on how to get another ship.
I wouldn't listen to too much that woman says. She, excuse me, I breathe in the disgusting Nabat air. I ran into her earlier, and she seemed certain that I had just left your, I put in like quotes, ship. And I definitely have been here for a significant amount of time. She might be under the influence of something. I would be careful with taking her words as truth.
Ah, well, that wouldn't surprise me. Still, if it's a way to get off of here, then I'd be still willing to check it out. If anything, it sounds like she has some pretty rich enemies that, may be willing to part or unwilling to part with some of their cash.
You play a dangerous game, my friend.
Yeah, that's how I live.
Alright, so at this point I just kind of consider my options, like looking again at the nightlife. You know, people I imagine laughing if occasionally going down the street, but it is kind of a downtrodden place, and I look back down at the droid and say, I suppose I don't have any better options, and well, I'm going to be stuck here for a couple of weeks regardless. I'll tag along for now.
Alright, I seem to have lost track of the other meatbags that were with me. Do you know of anyone that might be willing to help? Because I have a feeling it's going to be more than a two-person job.
The only of your friends I've seen is the Bothan, who, as far as I know, is still in the bar.
him.
The liar.
Man, he almost got us killed.
Couple times.
Collapsed half of a cantina with a single blaster shot.
I roll my eyes again, not believing what he's saying.
Okay, at this time, Raphael, the Nyan comes up to you since she was in the bar. It says, "Do you know where your android friend is at?"
Oh, the really useless droid? Yeah, he's outside getting repaired because he gets beat up all the time.
I say, if you don't mind coming with me, I've gotten some urgent messages. I can go with him and you to discuss what's going on, so you guys know what's going on together. If you don't mind following me, and you can tell in her face she's got urgency.
Does she look attractive in any way?
You saw her picture. Let me bring her up one more time.
Sure, okay, yeah, sure.
I'll be
She's
right back.
attractive. I'll follow her.
Roll the percentage die to see how attractive she is.
No, she's not that attractive to me.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Sure, I'll follow her.
That's how she looks.
Okay. I'd say I follow her.
Okay, so she
But
goes
I'm
out.
not happy.
Okay, as she pulls you away from the bar, and she gets you outside. I'm just going to Ryan gets back so we can go to the next step. Oh, Raphael, nah, don't worry about it. I was going to tell you roll a not percentage, but a perception check, but she's going to point you in the right direction. And since those two are outside talking, you're pretty much going to run into them. But I'm going to Ryan gets back to start.
Man, Raph, I don't understand why your character hates my robot so much.
I think it's
I
trust
don't know.
issues.
It's just a trust issue with robots, dude. It's not you. Nothing against you. Just.
My mother was destroyed by an IG-88.
I'm no IG-88.
I'm back.
Okay, so Nian pulls Raphael from the bar and pretty much asking to find that droid because she has an urgent message and she wants to relate to the both of them because since they were the original starting party. So she goes outside with him at her side and then she sees a droid talking to a human. So she walks up and she says, "I apologize." And then she noticed that she's seen you before. It's like, oh, isn't this is a small world? Uh, but I do.
A liar now.
Oh, it's like I thought you didn't know these people.
I look at the human and tell like I like point. I look at the droid and it's like, yeah, I told you so. Like a look like that.
And so she's like, "Well, I have some important message to relay to this droid and this Bothan. Are you guys a whole group, or you just know each other?"
I
Just
kinda,
work together. That's it.
yeah, I kind of nod towards the droid and said, I just agreed to stick with a familiar face from now.
Okay. Well, I just got a message from some of my intel that a ship just docked in near the starport, heavily guarded by some battle droids, but there are two bounty hunters, a human and a Gand.
Okay.
And they're she don't know if these could be the same bounty hunters that have been causing trouble in the mining industry that they're trying to run. but they're in town. And she suggests like if you guys want to take a rest for the night because it's getting dark and we can take care of the situation in the morning, that would be beneficial to you guys.
Sure. Yeah. I could definitely use another night.
Wrist doesn't hurt. Cheryl taking break.
Okay. And the human? All right.
How does healing strain work when you're resting?
They're going to consider a rest overnight. Supposed to heal all strains, but does not heal wounds.
Okay. Sure. Good. Good. That's fine.
All right, so we're going somewhere? Sorry, I had a phone call.
Okay. Pretty much. You guys are gonna take a rest for tonight, and she has a place that you guys can stay safe. And you guys are gonna take a rest, and you're gonna help find the bounty hunter. That's a bounty hunter man and the Gan.
All right, is it in like a multi-story building or what's the deal?
There's not like I show you in one picture. There's not really a lot of tall buildings besides the starport. The most you're going to see is like either a 1 or 2 story building.
Okay.
And the place that you guys are at are actually in like a 1 story building, but since it's like a little secret facility for them, there's actually an underground area that she's gonna let you guys stay in there. So pretty secluded, so nobody really knows that you're there. So it looks like a normal place. That it won't be so suspicious for you guys.
All right, I am going to make a stealth check to attempt to slip out after she's kind of graciously led us to these places without like trying to be rude or anything, to sneak out back outside without anyone really knowing that I'm not in there anymore.
Okay, since it's the cover night, it's going to be an average check because you're going to be using the night for your advantage.
Hmm. I'm gonna do some praying.
You stub your toe and you kind of be in sneaky mode. And she's like, "What are you?"
When I play it off like that, I was just looking for the restroom, and I just kind of go back to the room.
Was
like
that many advantages? Yes. She points like, "What is your problem?" Looking for the bathroom. She points to the general direction to the bathroom, but there is no windows in the bathroom.
Oh God, no.
I'm getting flashbacks, is all I'm saying, and I don't want to be here, but
You have no idea what truth serum does to your bowels, man.
I'm talking about last time I played, and I got drugged and put in a dungeon and strapped to a table. It wasn't great.
That's true. This is the second time.
Did he
you got
really?
drugged.
I did not know that.
Oh, that one was a good one. That was a good one.
So I keep my back to the wall, and I keep my hand near my blaster rifle. Like, not on it, but near it.
Okay.
I just prop my back up against the wall, sitting back. Like, I'm not standing, but...
Are you downstairs with everybody else taking a nap?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys stay overnight, and then in the morning, she wakes you guys up, and she's like, "Okay, this is a situation. We found the destination that they're at. It's in the Lilac Den, which is a lilac is like a monster kind of beast thing in that area. Let me get a picture.
So can I make like a xenology check to know what she's talking about? It's under the knowledge skills.
Sure. I wish I.
Okey
God,
dokey.
let me see if I can find a picture of this thing.
Difficulty?
What's your ranks in your xenology?
1.
We're gonna do an average.
You've been on Ryloth for a while.
You forgot to. Oh, you forgot to roll that one setback die
Setback, yeah.
for the last
Wow.
check.
Oh, you
For
should
the
have.
last one? We'll count it for the stealth, though, okay?
Okay.
So I'll roll it. Just an extra, like one less advantage, basically.
Okay, was the strain you get? You're gonna get some strength from this because you're scratching your head and you kind of scratch your head too hard. Trying to remember what kind of beast it is. I'm
All
gonna
right, so
try.
strength.
So you say, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like with Gusto, and you're like, yeah, you look cool. It's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those beasts are pretty big, pretty nasty. It's just like, yeah, it's one of the old dens. Um, and I'm gonna show you a picture.
Yeah, they're basically like super bugs. You don't want to mess with those things.
Yeah. Let me get the right thing. I have too many windows.
I kind of laugh and say, you're not considering taking us there, are you?
That's what I got the speeders for. She got a whole bunch of speeders for you guys, and they got one speeder bike that has a double seat that can hold in Barbarian, whatever his name is, and he's gonna go with you guys to help out with this area because there's miners out there still, and they need your help and need his support to be out there to rally up the crew for more support.
I look at the Bothan and the droid, like, as you're finding this picture, I mean, just, like, as the narrative's happening, and I, like, look at them seriously, and I'm like, I don't know how combat capable you are, but I would not walk it into a lilac den.
No, I didn't want to do that.
You
Sorry.
Very capable.
Mm.
Sorry,
That is-
wrong picture. Don't look at
Den.
that. Sorry, wrong
Very
picture.
upscale.
Yeah, direct combat's not my thing.
Okay, this is the area. This is the whole area. She pretty much gives you a map out of the area. You see, there's the hero's journey right there.
So that's the way we're gonna have to.
It tells you that they have reports that the bounty hunters are in this area, and it's a pretty vast place.
Hmm.
Okay.
There's She gives you a lot of details, and they say that the bounty hunters were around here in this area the last time they've been seen, and they make a pretty much march throughout here trying to control everybody and causing havoc. And they said that there is, even though it's an old den, they have time to time. Oh my God, why are you just doing this? There we go. From time to time, they do have problems with these bug type creatures, really nasty looking things.
Yeah, I consider anyone that would base themselves in a lilac den without killing the lilacs a fool. So I tell them that I'm not going into that den until I'm sure that there's no lilacs in there. Perhaps we can create an ambush outside if we must go.
Yeah, I was thinking we booby trap their speeder.
You say booby trap.
I said booby trap.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna set out. Just head
Okay,
over there.
yeah, you get in the speeders. They're not the best speeders out there, but they're pretty much makeshift together. And since the Bothan is the smallest one, Barban is gonna go with you guys. He's not there for fighting. He's just there for more support. Okay.
It's good of him to be there for that. Alright. I guess I'll sit in the
It's gonna take some time to get.
our speaker.
Why is this picture not opening up?
Is it Buraban?
It doesn't even show in the picture. I really want you guys to see this picture. that one. So annoying. Save image.
It's all good, man. We'll just keep going.
Alright. Got it right here. Finally.
Screen is black.
I know. I have to switch. Don't you bug out on me. There we go. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, those things.
Oh, we could take those things on, guys.
No.
Sure we can.
No, Raph, screw you.
But before she left, she saw like that place been vacant of those creatures for a long time. They're not too scary anymore because they have enough. They have enough firepower to handle a little one of those once in a while. Prevent them from colonizing that mining site again.
Alright, well, I'm going to take the driver's seat in the speeder, and I'm going to ask that the Burabon sit next to me since he seems to know where he's going.
Okay, so you guys are going to the area. You're going to the old den.
Do I need to make a piloting check?
You're pretty much getting set to the exact spot, and you guys end up getting there. Because it pretty much right off is pretty much a lot of dirt. Just like Tatooine, but a little bit coarser dirt compared to the fine dirt that you find in Tatooine. You guys get there and you see there's a lot of people working out there, miserable out there alive. A lot of Twilight are working their hardest, and then you hear in the background this human just giving out orders, and it just doesn't seem fine, right?
Alright, I'm going to attempt to make a stealth check to sneak up into the rocks. I saw like there was a rock outcropping. Difficulty?
Difficulty, you're going to stealth. It's going to be a little hard because you're trying to get into the rocks and everything while getting seen. As in, it is bright daylight right now.
Yay!
Sweet.
Okay, so with that one, you're going to get a setback instead of a strain.
Okay.
And you find yourself a way to hide and to sneak around.
Alright, so I'm like climbing up into the rocks to get a good vantage point sneakily.
I'm going to try to get up.
Stealthily. Alright. And then I'm going to attempt to prop myself up. Like, is there more than one entrance that we can see?
Yeah, I'm bringing up the map right now.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to prop myself up in the rocks so that I can shoot, like I can cover with my gun every entrance we could potentially see from, like, going in from the speeder. So that'd be like a coordination check?
Yes.
Okay. Difficulty average? Or hard again?
Gonna do average.
Well,
You guys
I
got.
gotta
see
roll
that
that setback die. Hang on. I don't think I can fail, but I might lose. No, so I do get to heal my strain.
Okay.
All right.
You guys can see that map, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Gold on his paint.
All right, so I'm like propped up in the rocks with my rifle, just kind of covering both the entrances that we could potentially see. So maybe up in like that
So
northeast corner somewhere, like in those rock piles. I don't know.
so around this area right here.
I was gonna say, well, how many entrances can we see? Because you said
Oh,
there were more than one. I was counting the one up at the top as well.
oops. Sorry.
No problem.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, like probably up there, like because you have that northern entrance and then the eastern entrance, probably in that rock pile where you can barely see through the to the eastern entrance, and also I got a pretty good view of the northern one. So it's like that little rock pile, like the second of the three on that northeast side.
Okay. As you can see, like in that area, that you see like miners over here, just walking around. This is like a little base area.
In which entrance? I'm sorry.
You're talking about the east entrance, right?
No, I'm positioned so I can see both. So which entrance are you talking about?
Okay, which you're in the north portion of the rocks or the east portion?
See if I can draw on it. How do you draw? A draw tool. It's just flipping my screen around. Not supported on your platform. That's nice. Um, okay, you see where your little rectangle is that you've made?
Yeah.
Okay, head to the right of that in that first little rock pile that you get to.
Okay. So you're gonna look
All right.
at where you can see where the greenery is at.
Yeah, and then basically, like, I can't see into the eastern entrance, but I can see, like, the speeder, basically.
Okay, I know where you're at now. Well, okay, this is what you see. You see that there's two shadows on this one side, where the greenery is at, which is the north entrance,
Okay.
and the east entrance. You see the just the speeder, but you don't see nobody there. And you guys came in from this area right here where the speeder's at. That's where you guys came in from.
I don't see like a mouse or anything on that screen.
Well, you know, I'm talking about the speeder that's all the way down there.
Yeah.
That's the east entrance. That's where
Right.
you guys came in from. You guys came from that area.
Okay.
So he
Okay.
came out here to walk and get in position, which is up north, northeast of it, and he can see from the two vantage points. But he sees on this point that he sees a shadow, but it's like slowly creeping away from him. So it's going south.
All right. Can I make a perception check?
Yes, and it's going to be an average because then you got a better vantage point to see what's going on.
Holy crap.
Wow.
You know everything. You know
You're
everything.
gonna take one strain and one setback, but okay. So basically, you get you can tell by the shadows that that they have weapons. You know the shadow the weapons cascading down onto the shadow. You can tell that they're heavily armed, and you notice you can hear the human just barking out orders saying that um the angles triumphs. So basically telling them like you need to get
Well, just do the success, Jose, and then because it let me spend the triumph. So
okay, what's the success is you can see the shadows and you can hear the human barking out orders.
okay. Um, I'm gonna say with my first triumph that because I don't have a comm link, I do like this like
You don't.
no, I don't. I use like maybe like the scope glass to like Morse code like the flashing light to them where they can see it down there. My friends there that there's a group of potential targets or threats up in the northern entrance? Like, do I know how many?
Well, right now they told you that there was only 2 bounty hunters that was out there.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's at least 2. Like, it's not just one guy out there.
There's at least 2.
Okay, and I relay that with like basically like codes. And for the second one, I'm gonna say that you can't really ready actions, can you?
Oh,
You know what? I'll do this. I'm going to upgrade one of their checks. Which one of you guys is the least combative?
Probably me. I don't have ranks in any combat stats.
All right, I'm going to upgrade his next check with that other triumph.
Okay. Okay, and so you give the orders like what you see and everything to them, and the droid picks it up. So now you guys all go there. Babon is gonna sit behind for right now because he's not combat ready and he's not gonna fight. He's just there for moral support. Um,
Okay.
and so you guys gonna come into the north section, coming down. But I need you guys to do stealth checks to get in that area.
Wait, I thought you said they parked at the east side. Like, aren't they trying to get in through the east side?
Oh, if you see the east side portion of it, you can see that there's a barricade there. There's a lot of rocks and everything there. So unless they want to go through there, they got to pull the rocks out. The reason why they put the rocks there is because they don't want the Liax to come in from that section. So pretty much there's a barricade right there.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, my character wouldn't know, but...
I look at the android and say, want to go through those rebels of rocks, or do you want to just go into the front entrance?
I mean, I'd rather.
Now, they do know that the guards are at the north entrance now, right?
Right.
Okay.
But they're going inward, so they're heading south in. So their backs are turned.
I mean, if they're over there, I'd rather check out the speeder first.
That's our speeder.
Oh, that's our speeder.
No,
Yes.
that speeder right there is the bounty hunter speeders. Your speeders are somewhere else. You guys like those standard speeder bikes?
Okay, then we can look at the speeder if you want.
Yeah. Like, what I would want to do is I would want to follow kind of the outcropping and check to see if there's anybody watching the speeder right now.
It's going to be an average perception check. You don't see nothing important, but you feel good about it.
I pass a boost.
Okay, do you want to go through the rebel, or do you want to just be behind
Yeah,
them?
I don't see anything, but I still want to check out the speeder.
Did you use that upgrade too?
Oh, no, I did not.
Well, what did you get on your 2 greens?
A success and a blank.
Just use it on the next check, because that's too hard to
I got
call.
3 failures, so I don't think it's possible for me to succeed, right?
No,
The
there
only thing
is
I can
2.
hope for is a triumph.
How many success do you have on you right now in that roll?
I have 1 success
And
and
3
2
failures.
failures.
Yeah, there's no way you can fail. Yeah, you succeed.
Oh, one.
Just roll on your next check.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to waste time. I don't know how long those guys are going to stay up in the front.
Turn it off and go to bed.
I think I'm going to go to. I think I'm just going to go up to the north and turn stand. And you said to do a stealth check.
Yeah, once you get to that point, you guys can do a stealth check to get into the north region.
Okay, I still want to try to, like, booby trap this speeder. Basically, I want to tell the computer that next time it starts up, it just overloads, or it turns one of the thrusters on full blast.
Circle.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a mechanical check to get into the system since it's a vehicle.
Watch them shoot up our speeder, and we'd have to take that one.
Well, I mean, we would know about what's wrong with it.
That's true.
You can do a mechanics check, or you can try and do a computer check to check the system. But mechanical check is going to be to the hot wire
Well,
stuff. It's a really basic system. Is thrust control and just a boot up system to turn on all the engines and stuff like that. But you got to do a mechanical check to hack into the system to cause it to do what the action she wanted to do.
Okay, what kind of check is that? Like, how hard is that going to be?
What's the action you want to do again?
I want to tell the computer in it that when it boots up, like when the engine gets turned on, like one of the thrusters is just going to go full blast.
Okay, this is what you're gonna do. It's gonna be a mechanical check, and what you're gonna do is gonna find out the wire lead. You're gonna do a wire lead, and it's gonna cause it to redirect a certain booster, and you can actually control it, the engine from there, to increase the power for a certain duration, and it'll cause the action once you do the boot up. With the computers check, you're gonna find what lead you need to do, and then you gotta do a mechanicals check to activate it to do what you wanted it to do. Does that make sense?
Wait, you mean the other way?
Yeah, like you're gonna do a computer.
Find the wire.
I messed it up. You're gonna do a computers check to check what lead you need to find that's gonna connect to the engine, and that lead you can control it to activate the engine. So instead of giving like 10% thrust at start, you can actually cause it to do 100% thrust at start to that one engine. So once they turn it on, it's just gonna go run in circles the way you want it to.
Okay.
And then depending on the successes that you get from the computers check, is going to be the difficulty that's going to change on your mechanics check. And for your computers check, is going to be an average, since it's a pretty basic model speeder.
Okay.
Go to bed now.
All right.
Okay, so the computer notifies you what lead you got to do, and it shows you the diagram that it leads to the right one, and you got access to it, and it's going to be easy check.
All right, I'm gonna pass a boost to myself, so I don't mess this up.
And I'm
Good lord.
wow. So
Double failures on that purple, man. Two of my
I
dice.
shake my head in the rocks watching all this.
wow. Oh my lord.
At least it didn't blow up in your face.
Well, at least you know what lead it is, but unfortunately, you have.
At this point, can I look to see if they're still there? Like, can I notice, like, with my role, I imagine I'm still watching. Like, are they still, like, just chilling there?
Well, you see the Bothan slowly coming towards you, and you see this android just pulling wires. And has this one wire, and he just looking at it, and he's like, he followed it to the engine, but he just doesn't understand what to do. He's just lost.
Hey, screw it, and I'll just cut that wire instead.
Okay. You can.
Won't be as funny, but
I'll let you cut the engine.
I know what wire it is. I just want to cut it.
Okay, just go ahead, cut it. I'm gonna let you cut it because it'd be pointless for you to just fail on a cut. So you're gonna go ahead and cut it.
All right.
So when I'm stealthing up, what's our opposing check for my stealth?
Um, it's gonna be a red and a green. So that's a red and a purple.
Nice job.
Oh my goodness, good job. So you are stealthy as a shadow on a tree in the sunlight.
1 second, I'm not done. I'm not done. I forgot that I have a train skill. No, okay, I'm good.
Okay, since you triumphed the last time, Ryan, I'm gonna let you succeed in your stealth roll that you had the last time. So you're still in stealth.
Okay, I mean I haven't moved, so
Yeah. But since you had those two triumphs, I'm gonna allow that to happen.
cool.
Um, and now, Brian, are you gonna go on ahead and go up to that point?
I think I'm gonna stay along the outcropping there and not like go all the way over to where they are in the
Like
open.
pretty much stay on the east wall.
Yeah, stay along the east wall there.
Okay.
Okay. That'd just be a stealth check then, not a opposed check.
Yeah, this is a basic stealth check. Just to stay in the shadows.
So like easy is that
Average.
what you're saying?
Average.
Average.
Well, you did it. Unfortunately, you tripped on a rock and got a little strained, but you went into stealth. Okay, so now you and Raph are stalking these two. I want you guys to do an easy perception check into this area because you guys haven't seen inside it yet, but you know the guys are there. And since you guys did good on the stealth checks from last time, this is gonna be easy. So okay, Ryan, you see that the two guys have their back turned. You see again, wow, Raphael. And this is gonna be for the both of you. You guys see the human and the Gant. The Gant is looking around back and forth, not saying nothing, but you see the human just barking out orders. And they're oblivious to the back of them, even though you can tell that the Gant is very vigilant, but not enough apparently.
Can I see what they're doing? Like, can I see if they're like other than like them there? Is there any like slaves or anything? Like, what's going on?
It's the basic miners that were mining in this area, but they're harassing them and like trying to take control of the area and trying to take the materials. You see that the shiny blue stuff in the middle section over there on the map? That's like the crystals and ores that they're mining. And
Okay.
and once you see it, when you see inside and you see them, they're actually passing the second circle. So you see the other side. That's the skeleton of the creature that used to inhabit this area. Um, and there's an empty corridor right there, just like boulders and stuff like that. But it's not packed. But there's really nothing there. But you see, there's a little mining area right there. But you can't really see that because the two guys are actually going like in that middle section, just barking out orders and telling the miners to hurry up and keep on digging.
Okay, that's what he sees, right? Because I can't see around the corner.
Well, I thought you guys were with each other, sneaking into the area.
I mean, I can. I was gonna stay in the outcropping and cover like the exits, but I can do that. That's fine. So maybe I'm like hiding in the bush or something. I don't know.
I whisper to the robot and to the human that's next to me, I guess, and ask them, were we supposed to kill these guys? Because if so, I want to shoot them right now.
Yeah, Jose, I'm gonna stay where I was. So I just see like if they're in the bushes basically there, that's all I can see.
Okay, no, not a problem.
Okay.
So you have this surprise rifle. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Say, well, we weren't. They didn't say specifically we were supposed to kill them, but supposed to help out these slaves.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess let's see what I can do.
You're in that bush area, and they're in that. If you see the map, they're in the second. You see the second circle down south, away from the skeleton, and you see where the crystals are at. They're in that middle peak, and from that direction right there, that is almost extreme distance by a little bit.
Dang,
That's
man.
extreme.
That's a big tunnel.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even see the tunnel. I just see him
You
basically.
see that? You see the skeleton? Those are huge. They're like, if from Boston size, that's like seeing like a 6-story building.
Okay, I'm gonna if they're that far away, from the for where I'm at, I guess I'm in the bushes area.
Yeah.
What's the distance between me and those skeletons?
That's gonna be cut in half, and what's half the extreme? So it's gonna be
So,
Medium.
medium.
Yep.
So with my two actions, I want to go there.
Well,
Okay.
hang on, before he does anything. Because I figured, like, from my rock outcropping to, like, the bushes, it'd be, like, medium range. But if it's not, I would have to move closer to be more effective.
Yes.
Okay. So,
I mean, you can go from your rocks to the other rock formation that's north, and it's like a little bit west of the north. That little rock formation that has some greenery on there, and you can stealth into there as well if you want to, and still have a vantage point.
okay, I'll do that. So it's still medium range to basically where Raph's going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you guys just want to wait for them to come back, but doesn't
No,
matter.
I got your back.
Okay.
I give you the thumbs up from where I'm hiding.
Okay, I'm gonna move towards the skeletons then.
Okay. And as you move on, you're still in stealth, and so they still don't know that you're behind them. They turn into the crystal area, so they're not at line of sight right now.
Okay.
You could, well, never mind. I have a comm link.
I have an extra comm link. That's the
Listen.
that's the most frustrating part about this right now.
The struggle is real, alright?
Hey guys, give me 1 second, okay?
I was gonna say if you can lure them outside, I can just gun them down, and you can get behind cover behind some rocks.
Right.
You go into that tunnel, you're kind of on your own, because the droid's not following us, and we're really at, like, I don't know how many people are in there, so I'd be really hesitant to go in there without, like, thinning the herd outside first.
Oh, I already went in there.
Right, but they don't know you're there, so you could, like, make a noise or something and, like, retreat, and they'd run back outside, like, what the hell's going on?
Caca, caca.
Okay, what you guys decided to do?
I guess I'm gonna make noise to lure those guys outside.
Actually, hold on. Can I do a xenology check to see if I know what a Rylex sounds like? And then I could try to recreate this sound.
It's a Mecha Rylak.
What's your xenology?
Well, it doesn't matter if it's
I mean,
just a roll.
It's
What's the difficulty?
it's just a yeah.
Because it would, if you had a train in it, I would have made it average. But if it's not trained,
not supposed to. No, it's not supposed to affect the difficulty.
okay.
You make the difficulty.
I know, but if he was trained on it, I will, take that in mind. But since he's not trained on it, it's going to be a hard check.
Okay. Okay.
You don't have a clue how they sound like, but you feel good about it.
Yeah.
Well,
you
I'm a
could,
passive
like,
boost.
let all that
Right.
Rylak
No, because
dust out.
this is what happened. He's like, this would be nice if I can make a distraction. Maybe if I think of a good plan, and he was just in a daydream that felt good. It's like he felt good about himself. He was trying to think about it.
I'm gonna attempt to see if I know this sound because I'm trying to distract them, and I didn't know about the mission we're going in, and I'm gonna see if I could try to, if I remember it, if I ever heard it in my time of need.
It's going to be
And
a
it's a hard check.
Yep.
Yep, I'm going for it.
I
Okay, you found. You remember you heard it before because you passed by Ryloth and then you heard it, and he's like, man,
bad
I can
memories.
mimic. You can. You're like, okay, I'm gonna try to mimic it, and you mimic it almost perfect. But in doing the mimicking, you strain your vocal cords. That's where you get the string from. So and
Dude, that was 2 greens and 3 purple.
Good job, Raph. My
so
dice are just terrible tonight.
so you hear everybody hears the shriek of a Ryloth, and then the two guys turn around, and you hear the weapons charging up, and they're gonna be walking out in a second. So you guys got a chance to get ready.
I whistle like in a way so that only he hears it, so that he should probably retreat back into the rocks and not stand there.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna retreat back to the location where we were just at.
And I'm gonna be along the side where I'm out of sight from the entrance there.
Okay, you're still in stealth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can just barely peek around the corner.
Okay, so they start walking out, and then you guys who are looking for them, I can actually see them come out, and you see them. They're holding what the hell? Heavy blaster pistols.
Okay. Are they, how far from the entrance, like, have they come out? Like, are they, like, just inside the entrance, or are they walking out and, like, looking around, like, they don't
They're
see any?
they're pretty much straightforward, like you can see down the hallway, like they're in the general distance. They're right. They got out from the crystal area. They're near the second hole over here, and they're close to the skeleton.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot, because, I mean, I'm not going in there, so...
Okay, take a shot.
Alright, I'm gonna aim, because I'm just laying there. And I'm also in cover, because I'm in the rocks, so...
Okay.
They shoot at me. Medium range?
Yep.
Holy
Wow.
crap.
Holy. Oh my.
That is 13 damage. I didn't designate targets, so I'll leave that up to you. I just shot whoever was like the most visible. Yeah, and I'll pass a boost shot.
Oh, 13 damage. Oh my god. Give me a second. I gotta calculate this.
I nod encouragingly at the boffin.
Boom, headshot.
Oh, wait, I do have that.
If you permit, I'll say once you calculate, can I make a shot to the other guy that didn't get shot at? When you're ready.
Wait a second. I almost forgot about that.
Here's a question. Do we get a
Oh
boost?
man.
Do
Okay,
we
I
get a-
messed up. Give me a second. I forgot
Okay.
about something. So that's. Oh, it's not too bad. And you said 13 damage.
Yes, sir.
Here's a question. I'll say because we were in stealth and they didn't see us. Do we get like a boost die or something for a surprise attack or
It
something?
just goes before initiative.
Yeah, goes before
Oh, okay.
initiative. These are before initiative, so you get that.
Yeah, we'll be rolling cool, or if he lets us cool or vigilance because we started the fight. So like, instead of just getting vigilance.
Is your guys cool? Is their vigilance?
Okay.
Yeah, and honestly, if it was me, I would make them roll some kind of perception to find out where these shots are coming from. Maybe just.
Yeah, I just fired one shot, so there's no way, like at this point, they know exactly where it came from.
Are you using a
Other
slug
than,
thrower?
other than like probably outside, but
Are you using a slug thrower?
nope.
Okay, never mind.
That's
Okay.
If it was a slug thrower, then yeah, they wouldn't even know that. But the laser, it's like, yeah, it came from outside somewhere.
Okay, so Ryan gets up for the aim, pops a shot, And since the prominent enemy at the time was the human took a huge hit. And you notice that he's wearing laminate armor. And you see that it kind of took a chunk of it off.
Not enough.
Goodness.
Okay, I guess I want to shoot now. During this round, from where I'm at, I guess the bushes into the rocks. I guess that's short distance.
Mhm. And right now, you're gonna get a boost because they're not focused on your general direction. They're actually looking outside the general direction.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my aim, and then I'm gonna get the boost that was passed from Ryan's character, and I'm gonna use that as well.
Nice. Yeah, take it.
Oh
Bam.
my goodness!
Okay, what I'm gonna do is two things. The guy that I'm shooting at is the other guy, not the human. He's gonna get a critical hit, but also because I get the triumph also acts like an advantage. I'm gonna do dazing. He's dazed level 2, or disoriented, and I'm gonna do 8 points of damage or 7 points of damage to him as well.
Just gonna do disorient or daisy.
No, it's disorient.
Sorry.
Which means he rolls 2 setback dice when he's doing any action
And that's
for 2 rounds.
And that's for the Gant or the human.
The Gant.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna roll the crit die right now. 21.
It's not terrible.
It's probably going to be another setback, right?
Most likely. I don't have the board on me right now.
Okay.
What was the damage you did, Raphael?
7. Here, let me turn the lights on. I can't see right now.
7 points of damage.
Yep, 21. Add
Okay.
a setback to his next check.
Okay.
So 2 setback dice on his next check,
3.
or 3 actually.
3.
Yeah. Wow. Good job, Boston.
So if the damage doesn't go, if the damage doesn't go through, they still can get the crit, right?
Wait, 7 points. They got 7 soak
Wait.
value? If they got 7 soak values, I'm walking away. Because I can never do any damage.
Seven soak, if he had laminate armor, would mean he has 5 brawn.
They got a soak value of 5 right now, which I'm not supposed to tell you, but they also have laminate armor that adds another +2 to their soak.
Well, his soak should be calculated with the armor.
No,
Like
it is. It is.
Okay.
It is. If it's bronze 5, then 7. Then if it didn't do nothing, the crit doesn't go off. And I'm gonna do 2 action and walk away because there's no point in me fighting this fight. I can't do any damage to these guys. I can't even do anything. So he's not even disoriented either.
I thought crits still affected even if you didn't do
Yeah, it does.
yeah.
damage.
No, you have to do damage, I think.
That's what I'm trying to remember. Just give it a second. I'm trying to remember. That's why I'm gonna make sure the crit goes straight. If it doesn't, that's what it
It
is.
doesn't specify, so I'm assuming it goes through.
Okay, I will let that happen. So, what was that crit again?
He gets a setback die.
Setback.
On his next skill check.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. There's no point. I can't do no damage.
We get in our speeder and hope they try to chase us.
Yeah, into the other group of people.
Distract them. I'll
In
take them
their
down.
speeder.
I'll try and take them down. That's a lot of soak.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Try hiding in the rocks.
Yeah,
Brad.
I'm not gonna even bother trying to fight them engaged. I'm gonna just walk
maybe
away.
if Cooper was here, we'd have a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have nothing.
You can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. And it's like, okay.
Ryan can do something because he hurt that human pretty good.
Well, 13 damage.
He had an
and your soak
amazing
value-
roll.
That's only 6 damage. Yeah.
Well,
Seems
I
to
can
happen every time.
7 soak. I can hit with my base damage. It's just gonna tick away though. What I need is like to keep them off of me so I don't get setback dice. And I'm not saying taking hits, but like if you can get them outside, it's better than us going in there.
Actually, with my Triumph, don't get me wrong, it didn't. It didn't. I don't
you
think
get you still get a triumph. You still get a triumph. You just
I
don't
don't
hurt.
think that does crit. You have to actually do damage for the crit to
I don't
go
know
off.
where you read that, Raph, because it's not in the book.
This is what the 20 pages of comments on Jose's first video are going to be.
There's
You need to learn the rules, noobs.
3 paragraphs about critical effects, and none of them say he has to take damage.
Okay, so you roll a crit, and that's what he's gonna get. So he's got that crit. So the Gant has 2 setback dice for the next turn, but then follow that he's only gonna have 1 because he has.
Yes, it does say it does
Where?
say here. It says on the rules on inflict a critical injury with a successful attack that deals damage past soak, which it did not, so it does not crit.
Where?
It's on the crit chart. The first one, spending advantages in Triumph in combat. It's going to be the first ones that cost in Triumph, and it's going to be the 3rd paragraph. Inflict critical injury with a successful attack that deals damage past soak, and it did not. So instead,
Pass me an upgrade die.
Melt his armor. Melt his armor with the Triumph.
Yeah, you could.
You can.
okay, I guess I get a good shot and melt his armor. I guess
Okay.
I don't know what it does, but
Okay, this is what's gonna happen. Since the Gant can't carry full laminate armor, he only has a chest piece, and you shot the chest piece that pretty much damaged his laminate armor. So he's vulnerable now.
All right, we'll get him. All right, so roll in our initiative, right?
Is that okay with you, Raphael?
oh, that's cool. I figured I wasn't going to do anything, so I was like,
Well, you
yeah, I'm
still
good
have
with
it.
that.
You still have a Triumph, and you can do a lot of stuff with it. That's the benefits of it. Okay, so now you guys gonna roll your cool checks, and they're gonna roll their vigilance.
That was a pretty terrible cool check.
All right, this is for the human,
Damn it.
and this is for the Gant. Twinsies.
It's up to you, Rev.
All
So-
right.
You're saying that I melted the Gant's armor, so he's basic now? Just the basic.
He has 5 soak.
Okay.
So it's PC.
Hold on, I didn't
Wait
roll.
a second. It's gonna be PC.
Well, let Brian roll
Yeah.
first.
Okay, it's definitely gonna be PC, PC, NPC, NPC, PC. So it's PC, PC, NPC, NPC, and PC at the end. Okay, that's the battle order.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead and start it up, Ref. You're the one in the most danger.
Well, now that his armor's down, I consider I might just shoot him again. In the spot that I melted his armor at. So I'm going to aim.
Okay.
I'm still in short distance.
With that advantage that you got on your last shot, what did you do with that? Because you might have another boost.
Well, was that? Well, you're correct. What I was going to do, I was going to disorient him, but I couldn't do it because I didn't pass his armor.
Oh, right, right.
So what I'm going to do instead, I was just going to give you Ryan's character a boost die with your shot, okay?
Okay.
And I'm just going to shoot with my regular shot right here first. This is my aim and shoot. Okay.
Wow.
What the heck?
Okay. Okay.
Someone
So now I'm
really
going to do.
on ranged light.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to now do what I was supposed to do last time. I'm doing 8 damage. I'm going to crit him a second. No, I can't. I didn't crit him the first time. So I'm going to crit him this time, and I'm going to disorient him.
Roll your
Because-
T100.
And
Nice.
it's
Oh
81.
wow. And what's the verdict?
Shit. Winded. Until the end of the encounter, the target cannot voluntarily suffer strain to activate any abilities or gain additional maneuvers.
That's
Or
okay.
whatever.
That's a really crappy one for that high.
Pretty good
Okay.
against the Nemesis, though.
Yeah. So you can't use any Okay.
And it's too bad you couldn't get an 80.
All right. I'm
Well,
gonna
just
go
the next one at 86.
I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot the Gand.
Dude, the 80 would have been
Actually, I think I'm gonna shoot the human. Try and finish him off.
Okay.
What range? Medium?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What
man.
is wrong with you? Are you on steroids or something?
Wait, 9, 10,
That's
11,
14.
12, 13, 14 damage.
Okay.
I take a strain, though.
You shot so well that you got a flashback from your rifle and you bumped yourself in the head, causing you to have a little strain. And how much damage was that?
14. I make the pew pew sound when I shoot, too.
Pew.
Nah, I know.
Oh my god. So basically
Is
that's...
he dead yet? I felt like he was the weaker one.
Probably not.
Oh, right now you pretty much like... The same spot that you hit that destroyed part of his armor pierced him right in the freaking heart. And you see him just fall down. And then you just... It was just that amazing that you scared the Gant a little bit.
Oh, wait, he passed me a boost die, didn't he?
You thought you just used the boost die.
Hold on.
No, that was the same. Oh, you get a
Oh,
Vandal Filthy
No
Green.
strain.
He passed me a boost die, but I just aimed my attack.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so you don't get no stream. So basically, you in boss mode on this guy, and say, I got you once, I can get you a second time. Bow! Since he blew part of his armors off, and so it still hit him right in the heart, and you just see him just fall to his knee and just fall backwards, dead. Dead.
Alright.
All right, now is one NPC since you already killed one of the other ones. Okay,
Yeah.
so the Gant gets a setback die, and
Dude.
he's gonna sees Raphael, but he can't see where the other guy is at. So he's gonna take aim at Raphael.
He has 2 setback.
He has 3 now.
No.
Oh, just say he got another one.
From what?
I guess seeing his friend die. I don't know.
No,
Something-
he's got startled, but he didn't get a setback.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just 2 then.
Okay, now let me lose track of what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, 1.
Just like to point out to anyone watching this that we all have 60 total experience already, so these aren't new characters. It's
No,
not like I see bigger dice
Yeah.
pools.
This is my 3rd campaign with this character now. Well, campaign. Sort of short adventures, really. Oh my goodness.
All right. Can't heal strength.
Was Wrath not in cover?
Were you in cover? No, Raphael said if he wasn't cover, he had to take a setback. Were you in cover, Raphael?
I thought he was.
No, I just ran back in the bushes. I don't think I have cover in the bushes.
Okay.
You gotta claim it as a cover to act as a cover.
Yeah, I didn't say it, so yeah.
He didn't declare it. All right, so that's
2 successes, come on.
8 damage that you're gonna be taking, Raphael. And
Damage.
8 damage and crits at 3. And
Well, if he's a crit 3, he can't crit. He needs another advantage.
yeah, and he's gonna give you a setback die, Raphael.
Okay, I'll take the setback.
And it's in the PC slot.
Yay, droid.
Alright, I'm using this outcropping as cover, but I am going to peek around and take a
Where
shot
are
at this
you?
guy. I'm like to the east of that entrance along
Because
the.
they're in the tunnel. So
They're
like
in the tunnel. I thought they
yeah,
went
they're
out
at
a
the
little
entrance
bit.
of the tunnel.
Okay.
So you're probably gonna have to get closer.
Right. If I was at those rocks, like farther, like not where Ryan is, but closer to the entrance on the east side, would I be able to see him?
From the east side, like from the entrance on the north.
You see how there's like some rocks to the east, like right outside the entrance?
Yes.
Would I be able to see him from there?
You can see Ryan and Raph in that area. Yes.
Well, what about the Gand?
And again, is coming up towards the skeleton. You won't be able to see him yet,
Okay.
unless you're more on the outside that you can see more inside. But no.
Okay. Well, then I'll just I guess I'll move up. Hmm. I don't know. I really don't want to expose myself.
Dude, you're good. You don't have to fight. We got this.
I'll just move up next to those rocks. The rocks I said originally outside the entrance. Even
Okay.
though I won't be able to see them, I'll just kind of point my gun towards that entrance.
Okay, not a problem. You stand your ground. Okay, now it's back to the top. PC.
Go ahead, Red.
No, you go ahead and finish this guy off.
I don't know if I can though. How much damage is he taking?
3, just 3. That's it.
Well, because if you go, you can get away. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying
He's
that you
already
might.
dishonoring.
Okay.
I mean,
At this time, you guys, I'm going to use a Destiny point.
Uh-oh.
It's ominous. So which one of us is going?
you can go first.
Okay. I'm gonna aim. Is he still in medium or is he getting short range now?
He's in short range now. He's trying to move up slowly.
Okay, is he behind cover?
No, he's pretty open right now. He's pretty patch must. He's in an open area. The only way he can get cover if he goes into the skeleton room.
Okay, are you gonna upgrade my check then with that destiny point?
No, that's for something else.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
You crit him again.
that sucker.
Yeah,
What is wrong with you?
I'm gonna crit him.
Are you have a hack on your dice rolling system?
Add
Oh.
10 to that.
He's dead, by the way.
Add 10 to that?
He only did like what?
Okay, well, what's your base damage?
So 11.
11?
And I 3 advantage to crit him, which is gonna be a 31 because Wrath already crit him, so it's plus 10. So what's 31 do?
Wait. He got crit for 81 last time.
Right, but it's for every crit you add.
Oh, there's an additional 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if he gets crit again, it's
So
gonna
I'm
be
adding 31 to 81?
No. You get
No,
different.
just-
You get
no.
different crits. You get different crits.
31.
There's
So
some-
what's the 31 does?
Okay. I guess. Okay. 31. Stunned. The target is staggered until the end of his next turn.
Yeah. Shoot him in the face, Raph.
Okay.
Alright, so 11 damage, Jose. I'm gonna pass a boost die. Well, I got 2 advantage. Whatever. I'm gonna pass it to Raph. Even though that would only take 1. 11 damage, boost die, and he's stunned.
Okay, he's stunned and he's profusely bleeding at this point.
Okay,
He's
then I'm gonna
super
try
bloody.
to finish his misery. I do have a setback die. I'm gonna aim. I do have the boost. I am definitely still in short range. Let's see what happens. You know, I do
Tonight.
9 points of damage. I don't know if that will kill him off,
He's dead.
but
This
okay.
is what happened.
Not Because I was just gonna crit him again.
Okay,
Survive.
so you shot him instead of like shooting him in his bloody chest. You shot him in his rebreather mask, and you watch him choke to death. From
Ooh, I know what I could have done with that extra one. I'm gonna use that last strain, or last advantage from my roll to heal one strain. Or can I not do that in combat?
well, let's say you did.
Is it you can heal strain in combat or out of
And
combat?
Yeah,
you
it's
did
in
that.
combat.
Since you did that roll in combat, I'll allow it in combat.
Okay.
And so you guys survived the bounty hunters, which is a miracle.
Health
Absolutely.
and strain.
I just don't understand. I made them tough. I made them a little tougher than they're supposed
I've
to.
got 2 triumphs on the guy. I don't know what to tell you.
And then Raphael's complaining about leaving because he couldn't handle it, and yet he wrecked. You guys wrecked it. Oh my.
Well, I
my.
couldn't do anything if I
I
couldn't do any damage. That's
Okay,
the
well,
thing.
you got
I would've
lucky
just-
on your rolls.
When I meant to say I was gonna run back to like cover where he was, not like ran away from the encounter. Like I couldn't stay there because I knew. Okay, even if you didn't tell me what it was, so if you told me my 7 didn't hit or did no damage, means that they have to have a high soak value with some good armor on. And I'm like, okay, so I couldn't even do anything. I was useless.
Not anymore. Oh my god. Oh.
I stay where I am,
I mean,
and I kind of signal to him to check to make sure there's no one else, since he's like in the bushes still.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go walk slowly.
You gonna
So-
sneak?
Yeah, I'll sneak. I guess there's no more posting checks, right?
No.
So it's just gonna be like an average or just a.
Average.
I guess I just say I just sneak. If I'm not sneaking with anybody, I just sneak. Cross.
You're gonna go.
You
In,
can run a rock.
you're gonna sneak in past the bodies to look around.
No, just shoot the bodies.
Okay.
And I'll just do like a average perception check, I guess, or easy, depending if.
After you do your sneak, you can check what's the average perception check.
Okay. I'll do both bodies. I guess they're pretty close to each other.
No, the one guy is like near the crystal area, and the Gant is near the skeleton. So they're pretty close to
Okay.
each other.
Okay. I'll go on the.
at this
So,
point, now
okay.
that I see Raph moving up, I'm gonna move up as well.
Okay.
I don't find anything, but I got
Yeah,
advantages. What I'm gonna do is gonna give a boost die to.
You can pass
Well,
one.
actually,
You can pass
well,
both.
okay, technically we are off combat, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you tell me what happened with the 3 advantages.
With those
When I look at the body.
three advantages, you can actually narrate something.
No, you do that actually as a GM.
Okay, with your 3 advantages, you come up to the bodies, and you pretty much felt around, and then you see that the Gant had a heavy blaster rifle that he was not holding.
Fancy.
I don't think I'm strong enough to carry one of those. That'd be fucking awesome, though.
But you saw that was on his body, and you saw that the human bounty hunter had a heavy blaster pistol and his laminate armor. But
Yeah, Ryan, you're a human, aren't you?
Yeah.
yeah, but
Maybe you want some
the-
laminate armor.
the laminate armor is pretty critical shape after that blast from Ryan's gun. It's not in good shape, so you're not gonna get the original soak value of that laminate armor. It needs some repairs.
I'm gonna let the Bothan have it. See if he can because it's gonna need to be repaired anyways. Maybe he can mechanics it or something to make it fit him, because he's gonna be the one closer anyways to most of the fights. So that stuff will help him more than me. He can just basically wear like stormtrooper armor with a Wookiee fur hat on top.
Well, depending on how the body hunter clothes look like. Actually, I think the Gant armor might fit me more than the human armor would.
Well, you melted that.
Okay, I'll take parts of it. How much encumbrance is gonna be?
Isn't it a 4 or 5?
Actually, I have the stat. I have the stat here. 1 second, I'll look at it.
Of laminate.
No, it doesn't say. It just says defense and soak. It doesn't tell you how heavy it is.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we never
4.
rolled defense against that laminate either.
4 encumbrance. There,
Ooh, I forgot
laminate
about
does
that.
not have defense. Heavy
No,
battle armor.
heavy
has
battle.
defense.
Yep, heavy battle armor. It's just laminate gives you 2 soak.
Well, that's just gonna fit right in my backpack, and that's using all the soap.
Wait a minute. What's the upgrade of between padded armor and laminate then? Because padded armor gives you 2 soak. What's the point?
Hard points.
There's more hard points on the laminate armor versus the.
There's no hard points on padded. There's
You can
3
put a
on
you can
laminate.
put a personal shield generator on a laminate armor.
Meh. Go ahead and take it, Ref.
Man.
I don't need armor.
If not, we can just use a scrap or something.
I mean, you seem to be a good sniper, so.
You should know. You were there last time.
All right. I'm gonna go over to Ryan and hand him my extra comm link.
I grudgingly take it and thank him.
Do you have a data pad?
I whisper into the new comm, knowing on the channel that the droid's not listening. Be careful, the comm link might be booby trapped.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to be another deceit check, man.
It's yeah.
Against my 2 purples. And he will hear it because he's handing it to me, so...
Yeah, I'm right there, man. You're in the tunnel. You don't know I'm handing this to him yet.
Okay, I don't know that he's sending it to him.
Yeah, you don't know.
Can I ask you,
That-
do you
that's-
have a
okay,
data pad? Because I have
okay.
an extra data pad as well.
Okay. At this time, on the Babon, he's right behind you guys coming in. And so you took care of the bounty hunters?
I've never met this guy, so I'm kind of nonplussed. Like, he's just kind of here, and, like, not really doing anything. So I'm like, yeah, we did.
He's like, thank the gods. Oh, let's liberate my people from this tyranny.
I roll my eyes.
So he follows through and walks across the bodies, not paying no attention. All he could care about is the miners and make sure they're okay. He goes to check on the miners, and that's what the last of you see for him for right now. Is there anything else you guys gonna do between your trades over there?
Tempted to try and at least bring that HBR and put it on the, like, not mounted, but just like stow it on our speeder, because if I can get a weapon strap, I can carry that around.
And I wanna check the bodies for like a key to that other speeder.
Okay.
Rat also attempt to dual wield heavy blaster pistols.
Oh dear God.
Okay. For
Pretty awesome.
for Brian, we're gonna do an easy perception check.
Okay.
The heavy blaster is not broken, is it? The other one?
No, he never got a chance to use it. He just had a light heavy blaster pistol out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
whole
grab
card.
that then. I definitely want to grab that one then.
The light.
Okay.
The
Make sure
heavy.
you mark the encumbrance, though, so you don't go over your encumbrance.
Yeah.
What's the encumbrance on that pistol?
It should be 2.
Yeah, it's 2. All right. I'm gonna search these bodies. Aha.
The human had the key.
All right. I'm gonna take the key. Hey guys, found the key to their speeder.
All right. You guys got to roll a average perception check. Everybody.
Okay. I failed. I'm too busy watching what they're doing.
Okay, this is what happened. You got distracted by the new comm link you got because you're trying to figure out how to work it. So you're not paying attention to what's going on the outside.
What is this magic?
And so the droid and the Bothan was the Bothan cure, like the acute hearing that they have because they're animalistic at times, and the android for having sensitive ears, they actually hear a roar in the background.
I hear a roar. I don't know. How can I hear that? That's like, I know the sound because I know what it is. With all that success, do I know the sound?
It doesn't sound like a
Made that
riot.
sound
It doesn't sound like the.
Oh, okay.
Not this
Okay.
again.
With that successes, you notice that it's something that is indigenous to this area.
Okay, can I make a xenology check again to see
Yes.
if I know what that is?
Yeah, that specific sound. Yes.
Do I get a
And
boost because of my
yes, yes,
successes?
you do.
Okay.
I'll allow that.
What's the difficulty on that roar?
It's gonna be a hard check with a boost.
Okay, hard check with boost. Let's see what happens.
Nothing.
I fail. My first fail.
And so you're trying and trying, but you
There's a big
can't
scary
quite figure
monster
it
out
out.
there.
But you know it's not a good roar.
Okay, I haven't been in this planet long enough to know that roar. But I know it's not the other
Do I
one.
notice him looking around?
Yes.
And I'm gonna attempt to look. Still didn't hear a roar, but I'm gonna look around and see what he's trying to look around for. Like I'm pretty confused. What's going on? So
He
would
also
that be
got on the comm link and said, "Hey, I hear something."
You can do that. You don't have to roll for that.
Here's the question: do I know what direction the roar came from?
From the north and from the east.
North
And-
east.
So he tells me that he heard a roar.
Does the guy that's next to us, I forgot what his name was, does he know about the roar? Does he
No,
hear
because
it?
You have to go ask him.
he's in with the miners and he's not paying attention to the surroundings. And where he's at is going to take a lot to echo in because where you guys are at, it echoes in a little bit, so it hits you two guys, but not
Okay.
the human.
Other
Give us a
question.
comm frequency.
Yeah,
that
that's what I was gonna
contact
ask.
him on.
Yeah.
Vagabond, he does
should.
not have a comm link on him. He's just there.
Oh, useless. Okay. I guess we're gonna go to Helm and let him know that there's noises coming outside.
Are you
big
gonna tell the
roaring noise.
are you gonna tell the other human in your group that what's going on? Because he's confused.
I'm too worried about what that noise is. If he wants to know what it is, he can follow us.
Well, I'm outside with the droid in the rock pile, so.
Oh, so I'm gonna go towards the guy. I guess I intercom them or him, the android, and just let him know that. Do you hear that?
Said, "Yeah, I
And-
hear that.
Okay, I'm gonna let the
I don't
guy
have
know.
anything to do with it."
Okay, I'm gonna let the guy know that about it, and hopefully we can figure out if we need to get out of here now.
All right, I'll make the check then.
Yeah, and
Like I'm gonna make a xenology check about this roar I'm hearing about. So what's the difficulty, Jose? 3.
Maybe more because you didn't hear it.
Yeah, the droid is trying to
droid
explain to you.
reproduces the sound.
Oh, he replaced the sound. I guess that works. Yeah.
Okay, if the
Alright, so
droid
how much
reproduces the droid reproduces, which is going to be, okay, he reproduces the sound to you, and it's going to be an average xenology check.
It would be a hard check, wouldn't it?
Well, he has
Unless-
he's trained in xenology.
Oh, okay.
I'll just roll 3 purples. I failed.
You don't because of
I'm
the
not past boost die. I have no idea.
because the droid is has a bad vocal box that it sounds like a gurgle.
I pulled a Brian and rolled 6 failures on my 3 purple dice. So
Yes.
Oh
I got
wow,
that
6
away.
players. Not even
Yeah,
able
I'm gonna-
to.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna
gonna
hide in the
advise him
rocks.
that if you heard a roar, he's best to lay low, and I'm gonna make a stealth check into this rock pile again.
Same.
And I think if there's actually something here, it'd be an opposed check.
Yes, and it's going to be one purple. It's going to be 1 red and 2 purples.
Yes.
I'll say, just to give you help, between the encounters, I did use a stem pack.
Okay.
And because I passed a boost die to myself. Yes.
Pass a boost die to me.
You took.
I will do that.
All right.
I am sneaking in here.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are both sneaked, that you cannot be seen.
Or heard or smelt.
At
We're
this
lying
point,
behind
you stealthed in the right time. You see one big mama coming in the walkway. Change this out. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
That is what you guys are gonna deal with right now.
Well, it's not me. I'm gonna watch what it does.
You just see this crawling right next to you guys, literally like pinchers so close to you, because you guys stealthed just in time, and it just seeing it just pissed off, just coming in.
I throw my cloak over me like in the Lord of the Rings, and it just turns into a boulder, and I'm just hiding underneath it.
I fold up and hide in a crevice in the rocks.
Crying a little.
Leaking oil.
Is it heading towards the entrance to the cave?
Yes.
I don't make any audible sound, but I do send this over the comlink and let Raph know we've got a lilac coming in the north entrance right now.
You could probably just turn it on and let it roar into it.
Alright, Raphael, it's up to you.
When I go up to the guys and let them know what's outside, because I just got the intercom, what is the reaction of the guy when I tell him this thing's outside?
Like, you ever seen Twilight go pale? Well, this be your first time. He literally looks like he forgot to wear his brown pants today. And the thing is, the miners are already worn out from mining all day in the sun, so they're useless to you. All of them are pretty much useless. And this guy is only a morale booster, not a fighter.
Did the droid happen to bring the HBR over here?
I go back in the intercom to the joint and everything. Is our mission just to kill the bounty hunters? Because I'm just gonna leave these guys here.
No, you need to keep him
No,
alive.
dude, our mission was to save the miners. We didn't even have to kill the bounty hunters, really.
We probably shouldn't have, given that this thing showed up.
Yeah.
All right, once it gets to... Can you bring back up the picture of the den?
Sure.
Thank you.
So how is this sounds different from the other one I made? The same sound. I
Yeah.
thought they were different monsters.
No, you said
gonna say.
you didn't say the it was a different creature that you made. Wasn't this one?
No, I know it was
that
this
one.
one.
I thought you
was
said
this
it's
one.
Sherlock.
That's why I made the tech in the first place, was to make the sound of this guy, and you say, oh yeah, you know, because I knew that this cave had these monsters, and then you're like, yeah, that's the sound. So that's why I thought I already knew this sound, because I thought it was the same monsters that I made earlier. But that's cool.
It's all good. While that's loading up, I look over. Is the lilac going into the cave now? Like he's not in a rock pile anymore, is he?
No, he's in the cave area.
Okay, so he's not next to us. I'm gonna whisper to the robot, how good are you at flying a speeder?
I mean, I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst.
My friend, now today is the day.
Okay, this is the plan, guys. I'm talking to the guys inside here. They doing their own plan about getting the speeder ready. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell guys. Guess we already looked at the layout of this place beforehand. What I'm gonna ask the guys to do is escape from the south entrance of the mine. Go down south and go to the cave entrance to the right, and they're gonna go around the monster. I'm gonna lure the monster into the crystal room. And when they are escaping, I'm going to try to outrun this monster so I can get out of this cave before it kills me. If it kills me, oh well. I'll be a hero for one day.
Well, as you hold your Wookiee hat.
Oh, I'm like, with the Wookiee hat on my head, I'm like pumped up. And that's what I tell them. So I guess they're going to start running down the south entrance to that corridor.
Before that happens, I'm gonna shoot the lilac before it goes into the cave. And
at the same time, I'm gonna start running for the speeder, for our speeder, not the bounty hunters.
all right.
Okay.
Today's guys. What's
All right.
the difficulty? Just Short range,
Well,
average.
he just got into there, so he's gonna be short range right now.
Oh god, this is a terrible idea. I'm gonna aim.
Holy crap.
What is up with you?
Hey,
Can you double
What is
crit?
up with you? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You got enough advantages to double crit.
I don't
no,
think.
I'd say use that
No,
triumph
okay, no.
to temporarily immobilize him, if you can.
I think I'm gonna
In
do
the
that.
front entrance. That's not a good idea.
Remember, that's the only exit right now, because that one area right there in the east, that's a wall of rocks.
Basically, so the Lilac's attention is going to be over towards...
Well, hang on.
Right?
Before we keep going here, did I actually hit him?
Okay, how much damage is that?
10 damage base.
Just enough.
Okay, so that passes soak.
Actually, you can double crit him if you want. I'm going to leave it up to you. I don't want to
double
take
crit
your
him.
stuff.
Okay, the way it works is you don't technically double crit them. You get an extra 10 to the die, I think.
Right.
I'm not saying that's wrong. Then I don't want to do it then, 'cause it's not gonna. I'd rather stun him with.
I can
triumph
check.
than crit him.
Might be wrong.
I don't know how double crits work.
I'm just gonna stun him with the triumph, Jose. Actually, you know what? I get to narrate the triumph.
Yes.
I actually knock him into the rock pile to the left of the entrance. So like on the north entrance, you see like that rock pile that's to the left and outside of it.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna knock him into that as he's going to the cave with the triumph, and then I'm gonna crit him.
Okay, what's the crit? Wow.
Holy crap, son.
You're a boss. You,
You
sir,
sure you want
are
to add
boss.
the 10% to that?
Magic dice. Crippled.
I
One of the
can't.
target's limbs is crippled until healed or replaced, increasing the difficulty of all checks that require the use of that limb by 1.
Yeah, I shoot him in the limb and he flies into the rock pile.
You crippled one of his legs, one of the 6 legs that he has.
And he took however many damage past the soak. So, you better get that speeder going.
Yeah, I'm running for that speeder.
Okay, so are we in initiative now? Like
Yes.
Brian, the Lilac, and I?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no visual sight on Raphael, so he's not in the battle yet. Not
Okay.
until he's in line of sight of the Lilac.
Are you guys gonna relate this information to me? Because I just heard a shot, and I guess I heard a screaming monster too. Because I don't see anything.
Yeah. We're initiative buddies.
So who's only rolling initiative? Just them two?
And the creature that I just really pissed off. Yes.
So you both got the same thing. Jesus Christ.
Here's a question. You guys are relating this information to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
go
open
ahead,
comm
go ahead
link.
and go first, Brian.
Okay,
He's-
2 PCs and 1 NPC.
He can relay it to you as an incidental as he's running.
Okay. Right before you guys start your combat, because I'm guessing I'm really not in the initiative order yet. Well, I'm going to relate to the group while this is happening. Change of plans. Let's go to the east entrance and start removing those the rocks from there and try to escape from that direction. While these two keep them keep their attention.
Well, you guys are on the comm now, so you should tell him our plan.
Right, we said we're going to try and lure the monster outside and then get the speeder over there to load people up while we're distracting this.
On the east or the north?
The north, because the rocks are. That's
Okay.
why I moved. That's why I
Okay.
moved him out of the entrance with the triumph.
Sure, I'll do that then. I'll let them know.
So he's
to
not.
get out
He
the
can't
north.
block the entrance this round. So
Well, how fast would it take us to get out of there before you guys start your next initiative? That's the thing.
it's
And
the
that's-
speeder, so it should be.
Actually, how about this? The Lilac's probably going to chase the speeder, especially if we get you on it, Ryan. So we could just draw out the Lilac. I can toss the keys to the other speeder out and let him know that I kind of sabotaged it earlier.
Kind of unsuccessfully.
No, he
Well, I
cut the
snipped
wire.
a wire, so you
Yeah,
have to
that's right,
solder it
that's right.
back together.
That's right, I forgot about that.
I'm just saying, realistically, before you get through that rock pile, we're gonna be dead.
Right.
So, um, like loading people into the speeder and like trying to zip them out
Well,
of here.
The question is, how many
Thing's
guys can you
crippled, so
rescue?
I believe we should be able to outrun it with the speeder.
How many guys
Assume
do we have? Say I should be in the same room with these.
Okay, you
survivors.
have the main guy, the barman, and there's gonna be another like 4 other guys.
5 guys plus me plus the 2 outside plus this monster.
Yeah, it's not all
Do we
getting in
even
the
have? Do we even have enough speeders? I
Okay,
guess we
the
could-
speeders. There's one that can has a 2-seater, and there was 2 single seaters, and that's one speeder there has is a 2-seater speeder.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
We
technically
came here with 4 people.
we came with 4 people, so technically we have 4 speeders.
Yes.
did we
Or
have
do we have
Okay,
one?
there's one speeder that has 2 seats, and there's 2 other speeders that were just single seaters. So that's 4 right there.
Okay.
And so that's
Okay.
but that's 3 speeders there. Then there's the other one that the bounty hunters came in, and that one's a flatline speeder or land speeder that is a 2-seater.
So technically we have 3 and 1 broken one that our droid just messed up.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys should get the hell out of there.
Okay, I'll let them know. I told them the plan. So you guys get your initiative, and then we'll pop out.
All right, go ahead and start, Brian.
Okay. Can I make it to the speeder in 2 movements?
Okay, you're right there, and the speeders are where the other land speeder is at. So that you're gonna go from that point to the middle rocks that's in between the in the north region. You see the clusters of rock right there. That is long distance from where that's at, and then from there to down to the other clusters of rock that's near the entrance, near the speeder. That's almost extreme, almost long distance, a little bit over long distance, almost extreme.
So you should be able to get it in 3 movement.
Yeah, so take 2 strain, you can make it.
Well, I mean, I can just use my action, right?
Well, your action
do a
gives you.
movement and then use my action. I don't want to, and I can't do more than 2 movements in a turn.
You can if you forego your action. You can
I thought
substitute
there was
your
a 2
action.
movement limit.
No. There's no 2 movement limit. There's just
Okay.
you can do. What will happen? You take your action and make it your regular movement, and then you get your regular movement. But then you can take 2 strain to get an extra maneuver,
Yeah.
and you can use that maneuver to make another movement.
It might
Okay, I'll
actually.
do that.
I think it's actually a 2 movement limit. Like I remember in the rules,
I thought there
something saying,
was.
like, no matter
Yes.
how you
Find
do
it.
it, no matter how you would do it, it's still only 2.
A single character may not perform more than 2 maneuvers during his turn.
Yeah.
So I can
Okay.
use my
You can still,
maneuver.
yeah,
and
okay,
my
yeah.
action.
So you can still do your action and 2 maneuvers. So yeah, you can move 3 times.
Okay, and then once you do that, you're out of combat. Do you guys heal a strain from the last combat? By the way.
Yes, you heal 1 strain.
Are you taking any actions at all that would require you to roll dice, or no?
No.
Okay. No boost dice for me. I'm gonna shoot it again.
You can try to do a leadership check.
I'm good.
I have
He's
1
he's in the
presence.
rocks now, so I gotta roll a setback. Is he still short range?
Yes.
Oh god.
Why are you doing this?
Remember, you crippled him a little bit.
Alright, that's 11 damage.
I'd shoot him and then start running straight away from him. I will pick you up.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it that far.
He has cripple.
I could try and run to the next rock pile and maybe put myself at medium range, but I don't know what that's gonna really do.
Well, he's probably gonna try and move. But
Okay. And that you want to move, or what you want to do?
Can he get to me with an attack if I'm at medium range?
Yes.
Okay,
honestly,
I'm not.
if I were you, would just
I'm not gonna move then.
train and do 2 movements to get the hell away.
Yeah, take strain to move. Yeah.
Okay, you guys got the basics of the map, right?
Right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
change pictures.
Um,
Okay, you see that he has 6 legs. You crippled one of them. Okay?
Does he know where I am for sure?
Well, he sold the blaster rifles to shoot at him, so he knows where your general directions is at.
Okay. Um. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
I don't want to take strain when he's just gonna get. If he knows where I am and I can't make a stealth check to hide, I'm just gonna stay.
Okay.
I don't want to be out in the open. I might be able to stealth in those rocks
So are you going to take cover?
Well, yeah, but that's only against ranged attacks, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only against ranged. It's not really a point.
I'm using the rocks as like a possible like stealth option. Like I know I'm probably gonna get hit this turn, but
Okay, so you ready?
unfortunately,
Alright, so you see this big ass creature just comes up to you, and you see how it has the tentacles, right?
yeah.
Alright, it's gonna launch one of its tentacles right at you.
Oh, that's a ranged attack.
Yes.
Setback die.
And he's in short range with you.
Yeah.
My goodness.
You're dead.
It's gonna be 8 damage, and you're gonna take a setback.
Okay. Well. That's not great.
I need you to do. This is gonna be an instant. And you need to do a vigilance check.
You mean a discipline check to not run away in fear?
No, vigilance.
Okay.
And it's gonna be an average.
Well,
Okay, the strain is the SS that you felt something, and the strain is that is poison.
great. It's been nice knowing you guys.
Okay, now is we're going to put you to the side for a second. Now it's going to be Rap's turn.
Okay, where are we at now? Running towards the
You guys
north
are at the
entrance?
wall at this point.
So we outside the main entrance, right?
No,
See
you guys
this?
are working at the wall. The miners are working, but you can join too.
Oh no, we're gonna skip through the north. That's what I thought we were gonna do,
Oh,
right?
you gotta go to the north. Okay, if you're gonna do that, you need to sneak.
So this thing is not distracted by the
Oh yeah, he is. He wants me.
He's so distracted.
He's actually getting me right now. So let's be fair. It's not that
Okay.
he wants me. He's getting me.
Okay.
I mean,
So
if
you
want
did.
to,
Okay.
you can just-
No. Okay. I want you to do an easy perception check. Because they're pretty much outside this wall area, and I want you to see a good spot to creep through between the rocks and the monster that's attacking right. Okay, so you got the route, and you start telling them like hand motions, like go, 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 and so you guys are running after the to go the other way to get to the speeders.
Okay, I'll let them out.
Okay, and now we're going back to Brian.
Technically, I'm in engaged yet, or am I still not engaged?
It's up to you. You want to be engaged? You want to attack this thing?
Well, I guess I'll wait until everybody runs away before I attack it.
Okay, so now you got to do your cool check.
Aha.
Yay! More
Sorry.
help.
You got to roll again. Actually,
Why?
I'm gonna put you underneath. You're gonna be underneath the NPC.
Okay, so let them go and I'll be the last one.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right. So now it's back up to top. PC.
Save me.
All right. So I need one more movement to get over to the speeder
Yes.
and in it.
You can fix it,
All right.
or you can go to
Wait,
one.
no. One of the speeders that we took.
Okay.
One of the ones that's perfectly fine, not one that I have to mess around with.
All right.
It is close
Where's
to the
the
bounty
drive?
hunter speeder, though, right?
There's the 3 speeders that you guys came on. That's next to the land speeder. That's the bounty hunters.
All right. As I'm getting in, I'm gonna throw the key out, like towards the speeder, just in that general direction, as like an incidental.
Okay. Well. Okay. You can do that.
And can I do a vehicle action now that I'm in it right now?
Yeah. You gotta do a piloting check. To drive it. Or
Is that how this works? I've never really done stuff with
it's gonna be planetary
vehicles
piloting.
before. Right.
It should be an easy check.
Yeah.
Right. I wanted to do the punch it action to get this thing going.
That's gonna be a hard check.
Oh, is it? Never
Yeah.
mind.
This writing it should be just a regular check, but
Yeah.
still based on your agi or agility.
It's like accelerate, regular accelerate. Average, you say?
Average.
Well, it's based on the GM, yeah. Depending on the difficulty of the vehicle you're riding.
Plus, you can take 2 more strain to do a double movement. So
Oh, you
Yeah.
got it though.
Alright, I accelerate, and I'm gonna try and accelerate again.
Okay. You gonna take that strain?
Yes.
Okay.
wow, he should be there as I'm being mauled, because that speeder is not as. That speeder should be quick enough to get there.
Yes, it is.
All
And
right.
now is now the next PC.
I guess I'll.
Whoa.
Wait, Raph.
I'm
Hold
getting-
up.
I was gonna attack it to distract it, but if you want to go ahead.
I think it wants me. I'm pretty sure. I mean, because it's going next, so.
I can attack it to make it more confused, or you can just go ahead and get another attack on
I'm
him.
going to try and run for the speeder.
Okay.
So, can I do that, Jose? Do you want me to make like a coordination check to get away from the thing?
Yes, you can make a coordination check to run away to get to the speeder. Is Brian riding the 2-seater speeder or the 1-seater speeder?
Whatever the
Okay.
one that Brian just hauled ass up and is right there with.
Okay. Before you start your action, you're going to suffer 2 strain for the
Okay.
poison damage.
Okay.
And you can do the coordination check, and you're going to get 1 setback.
Average difficulty?
Average difficulty was a setback.
Okay. I feel like I might use a destiny point. I'm going to do it.
Not even a question, bro.
Son.
You can heal some strain.
Does he fall on
I'm
the
going to pass
floor?
it
or
a
what's
setback
the-
die, and I'm going to pass them a boost die.
So setback down in front of El Mostro over here. Okay.
Yep,
Up
and I can't really get away from it. Well, no, hang on. How close was it to me?
It's a
Sure.
short
Is
range.
Is it okay? It wasn't engaged, so I could have run, unless the thing's wrapped around me.
You can run, but he slapped you with it. He didn't grab you with it. I say he hit you with it. There's a
Oh, I
difference.
was making a coordination check to like dodge around his body and run away. So do I not need to do that because he's not engaged with me?
No, I
Well, I
misunderstood.
thought the coordination was to get. I thought the coordination was to get on the bike that he was riding on to jump on it. That's what I thought you were doing.
That's fair. Let's say that I get to the speeder, but I like miss jumping onto it and I like roll underneath it or something with my advantage. That I
Okay.
roll under when I. All right.
Okay.
So I don't pass him a setback die then. I
Okay.
just roll underneath it.
Okay, and so that's 2 PCs, and now it's the NPC. Okay, so it turns around, it's chasing after you again, and this time it's gonna hit it since it sees the bike. He's gonna launch both arms.
I'm so sorry. I tried to jump on, man. I just didn't make it.
At the speeder?
Yeah.
'Cause I'll be honest, I don't have the stats for the speeder.
It's a basic speeder.
Okay. I mean, I'll trust you have it, because I don't.
There's
Probably the X34 land speeder. That's a 2-seater, right?
yeah, we're gonna take up with those stats.
Yeah.
The Luke Skywalker speeder. Oh, shit. That speeder fucked.
Fuck.
So glad that wasn't me.
Okay, so it's since you're underneath the speeder, this is gonna hit the speeder, and it's gonna crit the speeder. That's,
Vehicle damage.
unfortunately, he didn't have enough advantages to do his second attack, which is 2 tentacles. So that's gonna be 11 damage plus a crit.
On the speeder? That speeder's gone, though.
What's damage on the speed that he did to the speeder?
11.
Speeder in half.
Yeah, he broke that speeder in half.
Tested critted too. Big sparks.
Roll your D100, sir.
76.
Oh, God.
Does it matter? The speeder's dead.
Well, it depends if you want to repair it. It could make it a lot worse
Oh.
for us to fix it. So what was it? A 76? A 76 power fluctuation. The ship or vehicle
Oh, God. I'm underneath it.
random power surges and outages. The pilot cannot voluntarily inflict system strain on the ship. I guess it's until this critical is repaired. So I guess it's just sparks and everything going everywhere.
Yeah, as it crashes.
Oh, that extra movement I took should have been strain on the ship.
Ship. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's dead either way. I just don't have it.
He crashes into the sand, like, just forward momentum. Barely misses, like, crushing me into the ground and, like, just smashes into the sand.
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Zigzag.
Okay, so my turn yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, from what distance is this thing? I was at the entrance. I should be what?
Short distance. Short.
Okay, I'm gonna use a triumph. And I'm gonna aim at this thing.
Destiny?
Destiny, my bad. Triumph. That's what I'm gonna roll, right, guys?
You hope.
Absolutely.
You guys hope
Double
so.
triumph. You're in a triple triumph, Raph.
Triple triumph. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do.
Crit him.
I'm gonna. No, I'm not.
So,
He didn't take any crit, did he?
yeah, he did.
He did.
I hit him with
Yeah.
a crit on my first attack.
How much damage did you do, Raphael?
Well, it's got to see if I do damage. So it's going to be 9 points of damage. Yeah, no, 10. It's going to be 10.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't add.
Because I got the 3 advantage and then the triumph, and I used the triumph to knock him into the rocks, and then I spent my 3 advantage to crit him.
So you can crit if you want.
You have
Okay.
plus 10 if you crit.
Okay. Question is, do I want to take a second shot, or should I disorient him?
Gets a setback for 2 rounds.
That disorient would probably be better. Because he
That's
probably
good.
has a ton of
Yeah,
health.
that disorient's a sure thing. You could get a crappy roll on your crit.
It does give a 10% though for that crit though, right?
Still, you could get some pretty crappy.
Yeah, I'll give him 2 setback dice for 2 rounds then.
Okay. Got it.
And then I'm going to pass a boost to the next PC slot for my
I'll
last.
take it.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. PC.
Go.
Well, shouldn't it be the miners? Are
Oh,
they
no.
gonna do anything?
The miners
No,
are
they're
over
not
there at the
around.
speeders. They're at the other speeders.
All right. I'm gonna get up. Am I taking 2 more strain?
Yes.
From the poison.
This is not good, guys. I'm probably gonna pass out.
Can you
So
do?
I'm going to
What
run
was
to the
the?
rock. I'm gonna run to the rocks, like at the base of the cliff.
If he wants to do a resilience check to see if he can fight the poison, like power through that,
I'm not
he
gonna
can do that. But
I got a couple more rounds of fight, unless I get hit again. So I'm gonna get to the rocks and get behind cover,
So then,
and then
would that
I'm
take
going
2
to-
maneuvers to do that? So you have to take more strain to move and then take cover, or should you just move and not take cover? You should be fine.
I mean, taking cover can be part of your movement. Like, it's not like if a box was 5 feet away from you, you'd have to spend a maneuver to move to the box and then another to
Well,
stand behind it.
Well, the way I thought it was a maneuver you can move and then a maneuver can also take cover. It cannot like do both.
Well, you can take cover as part of your movement.
Though. Okay.
Like, if the cover is close enough.
there, got all the dark.
shoot it in the face.
All right, let's see what you do.
Oh, I didn't roll any. Hang on.
What's the damage?
Short range. Hang on. I forgot to roll my negative dice, so of course it's
Yeah.
nice. Nothing. So,
Okay, what's the damage?
10, 11, 12, and I'm going to crit it.
12. Give me a second.
So that's 31.
4.
Stunned. The target is staggered until the end of its next
There
turn.
you
I mean,
go.
he
That's all
can't
you need.
back.
That means he can't do anything.
Sweet.
So you guys can run if you want.
It's one turn.
We need to kill it.
Raph, take your turn. Well, okay, the thing, yeah.
Yeah, take my change then.
Yeah, you go after Ryan.
Well, free action intercom. You guys want to run now or just try to finish this thing off?
I think we're gonna have to kill it.
Okay. I don't know if I can do any damage, but I will try. I'm gonna aim and just shoot.
Okay. Okay, how much is that, Raphael?
It's just 8. I don't think I'm 8 damage.
Nothing.
Okay. Was it? No. He's still disarmed for one more turn. I have to do damage to do that disarm again. So what I'm gonna do is gonna add a setback to it.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. There's no point because he's gonna lose a turn.
Right.
So
You wanna
what I'm
pass the
gonna do
boost?
is I'm gonna.
So you can
I'm gonna-
pass a boost to a specific person with 2, so I'd suggest you pass it to Ryan.
Yeah, I'll just do that instead. I'll just pass it to Ryan.
Because I'm probably just gonna try and hide in the wreckage.
Okay, Ryan, your turn.
Yeah,
Right,
because
so,
it goes back to the PC because NPC can't do nothing.
Right. Okay, I'm going to try to, as this speeder is getting cut in half, I'm going to try to hide in the wreckage. This is not the first time I have done this. So,
Average.
average.
Since you already know how to hide pretty good, I'll give you an average check. Which you don't. You feel good about trying to hide, but it didn't work.
I'm gonna pass a boost. If I can.
Yes, you may.
Alright.
Alright, Ryan, it's your turn.
Actually, can I give a setback as well to this guy?
Since
Yes,
you can give a.
definitely do, because what you could do is use 2 advantages to give 1 setback.
Okay.
But then you can give your next advantage to the next player.
Yep.
So technically, you were supposed to roll a boost die. No, I rolled 2. I rolled 2.
you
Yeah,
used 2 to do
I did use 2. Yeah.
Okay. So, Monster has another setback, so he's up to 3 setbacks.
Okay.
Well, technically, no setback because he's
Oh,
going to
thank
just
you.
lose a turn. Remember, he's staggered.
How long does the disorient last?
He's back to normal because it was for one turn, and you guys did it
Okay.
before he went to go, so that was his turn. So now he's back to normal.
For some reason.
Well, yeah. Technically, what happened? I went, and then you went, and then the monster went, but he was staggered. So now it's Ryan's turn,
All right.
and then he goes back to the top, and then the next turn he just.
Do I get
gets
any boost dice?
You get two.
boost
Okay. And is he still at short range?
And you get an upgrade on your difficulty. Yes.
That's fair.
die.
And don't forget about your 2 strain.
Okay.
And how much damage is that?
11.
11. Okay. He's starting to bleed out.
It's starting to.
It bleeds, yay.
Okay, so it goes back to the top.
No, because it went. The first one, whoever went first, I want. Oh, wait a second.
No, we only.
Ryan did the crit.
Ryan is back to the top.
Yeah,
so
but
we
that
have
was-
another PC slot, then
and
the
then-
lilac, then a PC slot.
There's one more PC.
Okay, I guess I'll go and
Yeah,
try
go.
to. I'm gonna aim and do the same thing. Hopefully, I can do some damage.
Okay. How much is that?
Nothing. I'm just gonna give the next PC a boost, so that's gonna be Brian's. Ryan's carried.
Okay, so
Alright.
so now that Lilac is back to fighting stamina, it's gonna go to the nearest target, which is the android, since it couldn't hide.
I'm standing out in the open too. I thought I'd be fair and mention that.
Don't forget he has a setback.
He's got 3 setbacks, but
Oh.
he just used some Destiny point because he's enraged,
Yeah, that's fair.
and he gives you a setback.
Wow.
The setback dice
Woo!
save your butt, like no joke.
You just like
no,
feel
no,
the air.
no.
move
I
around.
got 2 from the purples, 2 from the blacks. I had a total of 4 successes, 2 advantages, and 1 disadvantage. You would have been dead. You, sir, would have died.
You just feel the air like move around you as he misses.
I mean, what am I gonna do right now?
Okay,
Hey,
now
it's your turn, man. You got a boost die. Do something. Run.
Wait,
I
I
could
got
try
it,
to
I got
shoot him with my heavy blaster pistol.
Well,
I got this.
it's technically Brian's turn right now. He's the last
Yeah,
piece
it's
we
my
saw.
turn.
Coerce him.
Coerce him.
Be like, look, you couldn't even hit me. Back off.
it's going to be a daunting check because unless he knows xenology to speak his
No.
language, it ain't gonna happen.
I doubt he can coerce a lilac.
Yeah, no. I'm going.
Charm it instead.
No. My presence is 1.
You do have your shininess makes him like you.
Distract him with your shiny.
No. All right, I want to shoot him with my heavy blaster pistol.
Good luck. Short range.
Wait. Yeah, short range, right?
Yes.
1 purple. I had 1 boost. 1 boost.
Yes, you can also aim if you like,
And he said.
And a setback.
unless you want to
Setback.
run.
I can still choose to run.
Run away. How much
8
that?
damage.
Nothing.
I run.
Pew pew. Run away.
I'm making a beeline. Not in the same direction as Ryan, in a different direction.
All right. PC. Back to the top.
You want me to go first so I can pass you a boost if I get any advantages or anything?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna just try again. Nope, nothing. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna give it 1 disadvantage, and I'm gonna pass to the next person, which is Ryan. So you get a boost.
Okay.
Okay. All right, next PC.
Okay. So I get a boost.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I gave him a disadvantage and you get a boost.
I take 2 strain, which is not looking good for me.
God.
Okay. I'm gonna heal 2 strain with that 2 advantage.
And how much damage is that?
Do 10, 11, 12 damage. Wait, hang on. Do you think I should aim or I should like double maneuver? Fuck it. Last stand this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim.
Hey, an extra advantage.
There we go.
So
Alright, so
13.
that's 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. Still alive.
Is he like barely alive or is he like laughing at us?
He's not doing too good right now, guys. He's literally lost an eye in this time. You shot one of his eyes off.
I need to do a medicine check.
Okay. So it's his turn, I guess.
Alright, so now that he's just lost one eye, he's going towards your direction. A line of fire. Ryan.
Oh man.
He does get a setback die from my setback.
And he's more enraged. Again.
Ooh.
Oh God. Oh God.
That's 12.
Well, it's been nice knowing you guys.
You actually die?
Are you No, he's not dead yet. Are you unconscious?
I'm very unconscious. I had 5 health left.
So so you're just unconscious right now. He can draw you, or I guess if you lose all your strain too, you're technically dead. Right now you're just unconscious.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works. Knocked out.
Okay, he's knocked down.
Also immediately suffers 1 critical injury.
Okay, so roll a percentage die, I'll say.
And whenever...
A 95? Oh god. What's a 95?
You suffer 1 strain each time you perform an action.
Well, that's not gonna matter.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
I'm unconscious.
Well, technically you're
It's every
you're
time
knocked
you
down.
get hit.
Please kill it.
Okay, I guess.
Actually, it says it's generally up to the GM how it works.
If you guys can get him healed in the next 2 turns, he's gone.
I figured I was gone next turn, but
Okay, right. You're gonna use a med pack. Do you even have a med pack on you?
No. Why would I have
Okay. Okay.
I can't steal things with a med pack.
Okay, I have 1 med pack left. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Okay, I guess it's going to go to the top again.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Well,
take
technically
two-
it's the next PC. Whoever's next
Okay,
PC.
yeah, I'm gonna take 2 strain because I'm gonna use 1 action to pick up my last med pack. The second maneuver I'm gonna do is throw it towards you, and then I'm gonna attack this thing. I'm gonna use it in a destiny point. And what you're gonna do is heal our friend that just got knocked down. I'm gonna use a destiny point and shoot at this thing 1 more time without aiming. God damn it! I can't do any damage.
Oh shit.
You can give it a setback die.
I'm gonna give him 2 setback dice, and I'm gonna give a boost die to for you to try to heal our knockdown guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, it's back to the top, so it's PC, then
I
Well,
can try to go again. I can go again if you want me to.
Yeah, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use the last destiny. I'm gonna do the same thing again and try to see if I can hit this thing. Nope. I cannot hit it. Okay, he's getting a third.
Setback.
I,
Third
and
setback.
I cannot give you another boost die though.
Wait, you can pass me a boost.
You got the extra. You can pass it to the next. So technically, if it goes
Well,
next,
the thing is, you cannot pass. Each player cannot pass multiple boost die to another player. It has to be different players.
okay.
So he only gets one. Yeah. You cannot stack boost dice unless it's a different person giving you a boost die. So like I can give you one and someone else.
You passed one to me.
Yeah.
Or no, first you were like, I'm gonna pass to the next player.
Oh,
That ended
okay.
up being you. Now you're saying, okay, passing another boost. So yeah, I have one either way.
Okay, you can just try to heal him.
Man.
Well, technically you can just heal him because it just auto heals 5 wounds, so he's back to stable. You don't have to do no check. You just have to use maneuvers to just give him the pack.
Okay. Yeah, sure. What is it going to be? One maneuver to get over to him, and then another to give him the med pack?
Yeah. And
And
you
you can suffer a strain to run away.
Sure. Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay, you backing up and it's the monster's turn. And you're like standing right there.
So Ryan is
I'm
stabilized.
still on the ground, man.
You're still on the ground, but at least you're back to stable state.
You're prone now. All
I
right.
think they that robot.
Okay. So now, since the little robot's in the way of the lilac, he's gonna chase him down. Since his other prey just got down on the floor, and he's gonna actually lounge at you with both of his tentacles,
You're so dead.
which is gonna take us. That's another
You have
setback.
3 setbacks, right?
I got 4 right now because I'm using
Four.
both. I'm using both arms. It's a setback.
Okay, what's the
Okay.
damage? And then we do the
You
crit.
don't get the double attack though, right?
No, because I don't have enough advantage for it.
Okay.
But I do give you a crit.
But there is the triumph. You're gonna crit me?
What's the damage? You gotta do damage first.
Unless he uses the triumph to double.
I have 2 soak. He's gonna do damage.
What's the damage, you'll say?
12.
So you take 10 points of
I
damage.
barely survived.
Okay, Ryan, it's your turn. You are on the floor.
What's the crit?
No, but the thing is, okay, wait a second, I forgot about his strain threshold.
I'm good on strain.
No, the creature, he just got some strain to himself.
Okay.
First strain of the whole time. That's amazing.
All right, so I take 2 strain, right? 'Cause I'm still poisoned.
Yeah.
Am I still poisoned, or is the med pack cure the poison?
Let's say he did.
Okay.
What's the crit on rat?
Shit in the belly.
Yeah, we still haven't done my crit.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Let me give you your crit.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
56.
Target increases the difficulty of all brawn and agility checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
Like your
That's
pen.
not bad. That's not bad for you. You're not doing any of that.
Just running around.
It's not bad.
All right. I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna basically like lay on the ground, aim, and shoot the thing in the stomach. All right.
Damage. You gotta see if you hit it.
I did.
11 damage.
It's dead.
Hang on. I'm gonna spend my triumph to blow the smoke from my gun. No. Can I spend my triumph? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend my triumph to say that a repair kit lands in the dust next to the droid.
It came from the
spewing
monster.
his stomach.
Yeah, it's like a pinata thing.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. And my 2 advantage, I'm gonna heal some strain.
So Ryan pretty much got healed from the robot, and he saw his robot android pal just got wrecked, and he's like, "This is not happening." Aims at him and just like completely do a run through from his neck over to, actually from his what's the back part of the bugs? His thorax, from his thorax all the way through his neck, and you see the head just falls right next to Zigzag dead, but inside there you see the pieces of metal and rock, and so happened one of the pieces of metal was a repair kit that landed right next to the android.
thank you.
And you guys survived the Longlac.
Shit, man.
Man, I just fucking killed a lilac.
Yay!
And 2 bounty hunters, man.
I didn't kill one of the bounty hunters.
That's
Raph
true.
did.
Okay, at this time the Barbara comes back to see you guys to make sure you guys are actually survived, and he was in awe how much you guys destroyed this like almost impossible monster to kill. He said use the bounty hunters radio on the land speeder to get some more reinforcements just in case we needed it. So we're gonna have a little pickup in a minute, so you guys can clean up and meet us back at the rendezvous point, which is on the east side of the den.
Okay, before we go,
Screen.
I would like to get some pieces of this monster, and I will attempt to make something out of it to go with my Wookiee hat.
It's survival. It's gonna be hard because it's in pieces, and you're gonna get a setback. Upgrade
For what? For what?
for survival.
He used a destiny.
You're gonna get an upgraded check. So that's 2 purples, 1 red, and it's your survival check.
Okay, what I want to make with this armor, I already got a hat. Should I just get something to go around my shoulders? Yeah, I'll make some shoulders. Yeah.
You could just like
Use
empty.
its eyes. It's like eye things. go
Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen.
You could have just like emptied out the tentacles, so it's just the skin part, and then like worn them over your arms and just kind of flailed around.
Leather. Some lilac leather.
With advantages, what happens?
How much is an emergency repair patch here? 3. Sorry.
Okay, with the advantages, you pretty much notice that well, after what Ryan did to it was his extreme prejudice, destroyed a lot of it, so it was really unusable for you.
You
Well,
probably
advantage
can't-
is something good happens, even though I fail. So
Well, you found some credit sticks on there.
there's credit sticks on this thing.
Yeah, because
I
you
guess
ate
you-
all-
It eats anything, man.
Okay, how
so-
much credits I found?
250 credits total.
Not too bad for a dead bug.
You son of a bitch, that's my credits.
Hey man, I couldn't make something cool, so I got at least something.
Someone like medicines me, so I'm not like bleeding out of this open wound on my stomach from when the thing.
Both of our healers are not here. So it's just
Hey, that doesn't stop a medicine check. It just stops a efficient
You know
medicine.
what? You know what? Inspired by Raph,
Sure.
trying to make things out of the things we kill. I want to try and make one of those spiky legs into like a sort of arm guard thing with a spike on the end of it.
Okay, it's gonna be your survival check with a red and 2 purples.
you could use
Goodness.
you could use your destiny to cancel his destiny, and then you got a chance
Not
to
on
get it.
something stupid like this.
Do it just for you. You'd be cool. You get a like spike on your head or something. Nobody would mess with a droid with a spike on
No,
his
you
head.
can't,
Or
you can't can't stack destiny points.
You can't.
Unless, well, the thing is, you could take if you if he
not-
uses his
I'm not
destiny.
using
Okay.
Oh,
But what happens is despair. He gets stabbed.
Okay, so you go. Oh my god, okay. Oh my goodness.
It's still not combat. He does get an advantage. If something does good happens with the bad. Okay, say what happens.
I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. And no, when you went to go get one of the spiky legs, you went to go pull on it, and unfortunately, it still has some reflex left in it. And in doing that, it launched your arm off your socket, and is actually you're disabled. Your right arm is disabled.
That's fair.
And until you can get a mechanic to repair it onto your shoulder and reinstall it, your right arm is useless. But the good thing is, you still have a piece of that spike with you, that was still left on the hand, that broke off.
So the spike is on his hand, is broken on the floor.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, piece of that spike is on his hand that's on the floor that came off his shoulder socket.
you should pick it up and claim it, Raph. Oh, cool.
Just grab it. Yeah, I was like, I'll give you this back when we get back. To
I'll give you 250 credits for that.
Yeah. Alright, and I'm gonna keep the arm in there. I give you the 250, but the arm comes with the package.
I have to say though, that was an excellent use of despair. I would not have thought of that. The arm still has some reflex left in it. It just swats at you.
Because like in some bugs, if you touch, if you cut the
Right,
head off the
yep.
body, they still have reflex on it. That's what I'm going for. Oh my god, now I'm crying over here.
I'm
Oh,
almost, I almost am not mad about the despair. Someone had to roll one.
God. Oh man. Okay. At this time, you see in the background there was a couple more land speeder and actually a carrier ship, like almost like a medical van kind of stuff. And you see there's a couple medics come out of there because they radio in what was going on, so they were prepared for whatever happened. And there is a repaired person for the repair droids that's there, and it's your old buddy from the store.
Yay!
You have no credits.
And he says everything's on the house on this one, but unfortunately it's going to take a long time to repair your arm to your shoulder socket, so it's going to take a little time.
That's fine. Thanks, man. I owe you one.
An arm, right? What about that leg?
An arm and a leg.
And there's gonna be medical people that's gonna each one is gonna at least heal you for 5 wounds and 5 strain. Whoever needs it.
Me?
Whoever needs it.
I
I'm
definitely
fine,
need
actually. I just heal one strain if I take
What did that med kit just bring me to 1? Because I was
No,
at
no,
like
no.
you
just heal 5. That's it. You're back to 5.
but I was at like -7.
No, you just go to 5. You start from 0 up, so you go 5.
Okay. All right. So I'm at 10 health now. Cool.
And Barbara, I keep mispronouncing this guy's name.
Burabon.
Burabon, he says appreciate everything you've done for us. You can come back to our base, heal up, rest up, and we got some stuff in line for you for transportation. But I suggest to heal your wounds for the night and for a couple days if necessary. It says it's going to take a couple days before we can get the right parts to repair your android friend. But we deeply appreciate what you have done for us, and we can take you back and get some rest.
I nod emphatically, like with giant scars across my abdomen and my shoulder from getting destroyed by that lilac. I'm like covered in bandages, just like, yep. My robes are all torn.
I give him a drink to make him feel better.
Yeah, sure. Put X-Lax in it.
No. It's a straight drink. After seeing you fight a big bug, it's just a regular drink.
All right. I appreciate it, and I nod in thanks to him.
And then I give a cup of oil to the robot next to him and say, "You did good. You did good."
I thank him heartily. Thanks, man. Really appreciate
And
it.
I actually do put something in his drink though.
No, don't do that.
What?
I don't know what can you put on a drink for a robot. I don't think nothing
Yeah,
can
what?
happen. Nothing happens. He just drinks the oil. Everything's just fine, even though there's something in there.
Put sand in there to clog you up.
Cheers.
No, I'm not. Okay.
Okay, so they take you back to town at this point, and you guys are going in for a rest, and that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
We lived.
Yep. And for tonight, for our experience, since you guys stayed and actually fought this, tonight you guys are getting 20.
Like complete morons. We
Like
stayed
For 20.
Okay,
We were gonna try and run, man.
The worst part is, guys, that you have each of you have a critical injury that stays until you get healed by a doctor.
Well, this dude is healing me up.
Well, no,
I didn't get.
yeah, you got credit. I thought you did.
No,
Didn't you?
the speeder bike.
Oh, the speeder bike.
Speeder
And
bike crit.
the only one that got crit was
No, he did crit me because he got that 95 on me.
Yeah, the 95.
Oh, yeah.
So
Where I-
not-
what was the 95 again?
I had.
Well, at least that's for the encounter. So
So
yeah.
how do we, Jose? How are we doing the crits? Like,
the crits
Okay.
they stay with you until you get healed by a doctor, and only a doctor per doctor you can cure one critical wound
Per encounter.
per
yeah.
encounter.
Or no, not as encounters. Not encounters per session. Sorry.
Per session.
Yeah. So yours is a hard check, Ryan, and I think yours is a standard rat because you were in the
Wins
50s.
average.
Yeah. So that's the hard one's gonna be hard to get rid of. But the thing is, if you get crit again, that does add 10 to the next crit.
well, I spent my experience narratively.
Well, I'm gonna spend that 20 points to get rank 4 in
Don't
light.
forget to after that encounter you guys got to take that one string off.
I did.
Okay.
I still have one string left.
So I'm at. Current is 10.
Well, I think you
Alright.
guys have done the best rolls out of all the sessions like so
Oh
far.
my goodness, dude.
For only 3 people in this encounter, you guys have done the best rolls I've seen so far.
Yeah, not so good in the end. I couldn't do damage to that thing. I need to figure out a way to do more damage to some of this stuff.
It's based off your weapons damage, so the only way you're really going to be more effective against high armor targets is if you get mods on those pistols.
Yeah, I need to start getting more credits. And if not, I just increase my light range, so most likely I have a better chance to hit.
Were we like financially reimbursed at all, or are they like really poor and they just gave us their thanks?
Thanks in medical services.
You'll find out to the next
Yeah, but the
session.
medical services are because of the issue of us helping them. It's not like we would have needed those if we hadn't helped them.
Well,
That's true.
I feel like that's not fair reimbursement.
We can talk about it. Your character can have issue with it next session.
you'll
My
find
character's over in the deep coma that he's in right now.
well, you guys have just been through a battle. The last thing they want to do is start giving you stuff, and you're just gonna wait until the next session and figure out what's going on. Okay?
Yeah, just don't
Yep.
forget to write down your crit for that you have on you, on your.
I did.
Okay.
Crit
You guys-
95%.
You guys didn't do too bad with the destiny points either.
I only reason used the Destiny is to try to do more damage to get more successes. I was just not
Yeah.
rolling more than 8.
How much health did that thing have?
20.
Dang.
But with the Ardent Armor, it had 8 soak.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
It
I
literally,
think I only hit it once.
Yes, and it was like a little pew, like 1. Or
No, I
2.
did 10 points damage. I did 2
Yeah,
points.
2.
And you
That was
disoriented it, so that was good.
You scratched his back. Good job. And congratulations for Brian for having a good despair.
Someone
Better you
roll
than
it.
me, man.
I
Better
know
you.
you are my first despair. Congratulations.
It was a great despair.
It was an honor.
It was an honor. Yes, it was a great despair.
Usually I roll despairs for my own creatures and I always get screwed. This time I actually did it to a player, which is awesome. So it's just great. Alright, and that's for me for now for this recording, so.